I can't hear the music.
Oh.
Oh.
Apologies. Should be able to.
I think it's cutting out when you don't make noise. I think it's doing like a...
Ducking.
ducking. Yep.
Yeah. It's something to do with...
It's trying to be smart.
Yeah. Not to worry, the music is just finished anyway. So I will jump to the 3 camera. Hello and welcome to this week's Rando stream where we're doing a little bit of different things today. We're not creating random characters, but it's still going to be the Rando stream. Lee's going to throw something at me that I have totally unprepared for.
You are welcome.
Yeah.
Come up with the reason for this thing, and then this thing. What's the secret here?
What happens if I do
Additional
this?
info.
You know this question? I need more information.
Yeah. Okay, so...
You got the grappling rules for Pathfinder handy?
I do.
What about grenades?
They do exist in Pathfinder, which is good.
Cool.
I don't know if anybody has them.
Elvish grenades?
I don't know. But yes, so welcome to the stream. I am your host, Paul, and I'm joined today by Rockets and by Lee. How are you guys going?
Great.
Oh, all right, yeah. Been running around like a lunatic this morning. Moving
Sounds pretty
couches
normal.
and stuff. Yeah, moving couches, you know, drinking coffee.
Cool.
It's all go.
Yeah, I don't drink coffee, so I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Most of my stuff's still in boxes. I'm unpacking. I made
I
a move.
say,
I'm in
yeah.
North Carolina now. Went from Delaware to North Carolina, way south of here. It's
So
warmer where I'm at now.
what sort of distance is that then? That's like state change, is it?
About 8 hours. About
Oh.
8 hours. I guess that I'd tell you how many miles per hour I was driving, but you guys do kph, right? So
At some,
Yeah.
yeah. And it was you? Did you like hire a truck, do the drive yourself and all that, or?
I rented a U-Haul, so it's like a
U-Haul?
10-foot.
Do you know, I was going to take the
trailer,
Mickey and
maybe
say, did you hire a U-Haul? Because every single American movie is they drive a U-Haul from state to state, you know, across the country or whatever, and
Yeah.
yeah, they get pulled over by
Yeah,
some
it's
guy
a-
with a hacksaw and what goes wrong. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, man. Yeah. No, yeah, I had some friends help me pack up on the Delaware end, and then some coworkers helped me unpack on this end, and it's the 3rd floor, so thankfully there's an elevator.
Oh, I
Made it
say,
a little
geez.
easier.
And it's not too hot as well, so it's not like lifting.
Yeah, it's cool. It was cool outside, but it was definitely warmer than up north. Like there's no snow or anything here anymore, so it's warmer, but it's also cooler. Does that make
Warmer but
sense?
cooler. Okay.
Drier.
Yeah, I think Delaware really got like really hot. The last week I was there, the week before we had snow everywhere, and then when I came down here, it was like right in between the two, right? So it wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold.
Nice.
And then this thing's got like central air cooling and heating. It's very, very nice.
Ah, that's proper climate control. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
We
call
need
it
to buy a new
luxury apartments. That's,
Luxury
I guess what I'm
apartments.
in. Yeah.
Special. You're special.
Yeah.
I've just got a house. 70s build brick and mortar house.
Nope, I'm jealous.
Oh, you've got brick. I've got wood everywhere, mate.
Our one is brick. The ceiling cavity is so small they legally cannot put insulation there, and we don't have insulation underneath, so we have no insulation, and our heat pump is kaput. So it was a cold winter, and it's been a horribly hot summer.
Christchurch is a nightmare at the best of times as well, temperature-wise.
It changes. Yesterday we had thunderstorms, and I was in a jersey yesterday, and today we're meant to hit 31. Yeah, from I think 11 degrees to 31, 20 degrees difference, which,
Wow.
yeah.
That's where everyone gets sick, isn't it?
Probably. Quite probably. Yeah.
You guys, how far apart are you two?
We're about 700 kilometers.
Yeah,
800
opposite,
kilometers.
almost opposite ends, aren't we? Like we're both on the same
We're
coast.
both on the east coast, and we're both in the middle of our respective islands, but he's in the North Island, I'm in the South Island.
Ah,
It would take a bit longer because we have this Cook Strait, and they are about a 3-hour ferry journey.
Yeah, 3.5, 3 hours.
Yeah.
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 If it doesn't break
So-
down, sink.
True.
Get
true,
cancelled.
there is that. Yep. No, we done not the U-Haul. We done our version of U-Haul, which is what is it? Just a renter truck thing. We got a 7 meter furniture trailer, and we just towed everything from one end of the country to the other, you know, twice in a row over a 3-day period. We had no sleep.
Jeez. I've always wanted to do that drive. Is it a nice drive? It's supposed to be a pretty cool drive, isn't it?
I
Or-
wouldn't be able to tell you because our ferry rides were 12 o'clock at night, each night. So we left Napier at lunchtime, got to Wellington at about 6, waited about 6 hours until the ferry ride, took the ferry ride over, drove all the way to Christchurch, slept for about 2 hours, unloaded, drove the 5 hours back up to the ferry, waited for a few hours, took the ferry back, and done that twice.
You are
I
mad.
would recommend it.
That is
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah. Mel, my wife, decided to take some sleeping tablets for the ferry ride to help it so she could sleep, so she could drive down. They didn't kick in until we docked. So she was awake throughout the whole ferry ride
And then sleeping for the rest of
and
it.
slept. Yeah.
The exact opposite. Nice.
That's awesome.
And we had the kids on the last one. Yusuf was fine. He slept a bit through the ferry. Zach, you know, it's the first time on a giant boat. Of course he was running
Yeah,
around
it's
like
super
a
exciting.
7-year-old. Yes. So I wouldn't recommend travelling the ocean.
It's not really traveling in the ocean. It's a little bit.
It's tiny little strait. You can see one island to the next.
Exactly. It's not exactly an ocean. It's a little bit of water.
I mean, it's the same distance
But-
between that and France and England, isn't it?
20 miles, is it? Is it 20 miles? Is it?
I don't know.
Well, the only thing that I have that I could like compare it to is like Michigan has Mackinac Island. So there's the lower peninsula, which is kind of shaped like a glove. Then there's the upper peninsula, it's kind of shaped like a glove the other way. And there's a little island halfway in between the two. And my brother used to ride ferry back and forth between those two. There's only horse and carriage allowed on Mackinac Island. You can't have any motor cars there.
Oh, wow.
It used to be a fort back in the
So,
Revolutionary War days or whatever on there.
do you have a lot of
Cannons,
horse and
there's big-
carriages? Does everyone have a horse and
Oh, yeah.
carriage, do they? Yeah, okay.
Up there they do. On that island they do. My brother had a horse. My brother had a horse.
That's amazing. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's basically cowboys. A bunch of cowboys up there.
Yeah, basically, yeah. He's got the lasso. He can do the
That's
lasso.
right, yeah.
thing. He can rope
Chewing,
'em.
chewing a bit of straw and, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought New Zealand had a bit of What-What-ville going.
They've got a whole island dedicated to it up in the US.
Anyway, we had better carry on with this. So this week, like I said, we're doing something slightly different. What we are going to do is create some of the Lord of the Rings characters using the Pathfinder system. This is the new remastered set, which is trying to differentiate itself from D&D. So there'll be a lot of different things you may not be used to. We're going to be creating Aragorn, Gandalf, Gimli, and Legolas. Or, depending on your pronunciation, Legolas. Both
It's
are valid.
Legolas. No one does that.
Legolas.
That's a
all I
special.
can say.
That's a special South Island pronunciation of it.
Ah,
Legolas? Legolas? How do you say it?
Legolas, isn't it?
Legolas or Legolas?
It's Lego, Lego, LAS, Legolas. There you go.
Legolas.
Legolas, maybe. Yeah.
I don't
Lee, I can see you still haven't logged in.
I don't know where to go. The game's
Have a
not
look
running.
in the- It should be. Have a look in the.
It says off.
chat
It
in
says offline. Have you created a new word for this? Have you?
Pathfinder. The
pinned
Pathfinder one.
chat.
Yeah, I'm sure I've saved it. Can you not put it? Because if I leave chat, I lose
Oh.
all the screens. As
Oh,
well.
that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, oh yeah, it's true too. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. If I leave chat, I leave all the screens as well.
Well, what do you want me? I can copy it, post it somewhere. What do you want me to? Oh, I can post it to your stream. Well, no, I guess that's
Yes.
not quite ideal either.
No,
Let me
not-
just
yeah,
whisper
no.
it to you.
Whisper it
Can
to
I
me
whisper it
slowly.
to you
Do it in
on-
code.
Yeah, here we go.
Well, I've
Okay,
got a whole bunch of rando streams here, but none of them seem to have. Wait a minute, let me just check them all. Have you
them
been here
should be
before? Or is this a
hours
new
off.
world?
This is a new world.
25.
This is new.
Oh, that's not the code. Okay. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to break the
There you go.
stream for a second. That's fine. Oh, where
I
is it in
whispered.
chat,
I
is it?
whispered you on Twitch.
On Twitch.
Yeah.
Wow, no one's ever whispered to me on Twitch. I'm quite-
A
Oh,
Twitch
wow.
whisper. I've whispered you on Twitch before.
Yes, you have actually. Bizarrely, I think you're the only person
Yeah.
to ever whisper me on Twitch. You were telling me that I'm not very good.
I get a lot of normally bots whisper me on Twitch. They're like, "Hey, do you
Oh.
want to buy this layout?" And I'm like, "No." Thanks
Hey,
for the
baby,
message,
look at
though.
my layout.
Yeah.
Oh, that works.
That works. Excellent. Okay. I think we'll start off with the
Wait a minute.
easiest,
Whoa,
which
whoa,
would be-
whoa. You are not authorized to
Right.
access this game. Ask your DM for an invite link. This game is private. You're not invited to it.
Gamers, you are invited.
Maybe I sent
No.
you the wrong link. Let me get you another link here.
Whereabouts is it? Because I can just
I
jump
gotta
out.
run
the screen.
downstairs and let Elise in. She's like locked out. We just copy this.
I'll just
link
jump into
first,
chat.
send it to
I'll
you.
jump into chat. Where is it supposed to be?
Control V. There you go. I sent it to you. There's a better link for you on Twitch. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks. Some less useless link.
A less useless link.
Hard to say.
Right. Well, I'm thinking if we do Gimli first, because he is by far the easiest.
He's a dwarf?
He's simple. He's very simple.
He's simple. Wow, that's mean. Oh, I'll just save this link.
Okay. Hopefully you can
Bookmark.
get it, because you shouldn't have any password or anything.
Oh, I don't think so. I think it's okay. I'm just saving D&D, and this is Pathfinders, yeah?
Yeah.
Just in case if you yell Pathfinders again, I'll know where to find it. That's all. Right.
Pathfinder.
Launching game. Changing stream buttons. Oh.
Not sure why my game is
Choose my name.
installed. Yep.
Join the game. Successful joining game. Okay, cool. Stuff. And Discord seems to be working happily as well for streaming.
Well, it's very weird. The stream on Discord, I'm watching it. I have to have it full screen, and I can't have anything overlaid, otherwise it will not work.
Yeah, I've got on a
And it
second
looks
screen.
Jittery. Yeah, and it's all jittery. It's like shaking all
Oh.
the time. However, I'm looking at OBS and it's picking it up perfect. So I don't know what's happening here.
That is weird. Maybe it's like a... oh, what's happened with this screen setup here? You know, last weekend we did the Discord screen setup, and it's different now.
Okay.
Of course it is.
And I've got Foundry has decided to say, no, go away to me. As soon as you logged in, Foundry went into a black screen.
Boost you, did it? User configuration. What colour shall I be?
You can be whatever colour you like.
I'm going to be blue.
Okay.
Oh, there's music. Player pronouns.
Let's turn the music
Select
down.
character. Who shall I choose? Gimli?
Yeah, we'll open up Gimli first. If I can actually get there, I'm stuck on it just not wanting to work. I don't know why.
Can I control the level of the sound? The sound is quite loud.
Yes, you can. Under the little note icons, there is audio sitting there.
Oh, audio, video.
Yep. Why do I not?
I don't see a volume level there.
It should be master volume. Are you in the world?
Yeah, I'm under configure game settings.
No, not into configure game settings.
Ah.
You know the little icons up the top that have action, character.
Yeah.
I would be able to tell you exactly where. Yeah, there's a little note icon there. For some
No.
reason, Foundry has just decided to completely die on it.
I can only just hear you because of the loudness of the music as well, which doesn't really help.
We're off to a good start today. Launching this game. I want to launch the game. I want to. Foundry has just. I'm getting nothing. All it will do is sit there for about 30 seconds and then pop up. Foundry is not responding. Do you want to continue?
Is it because I logged in?
I don't know what it is. I'll try logging in again.
God, this music's so loud there. Right, I'm going to kill it. Mute. Tap.
Should be able to go to the music note and just turn them back.
Where's the
down a little
setting, though? Do you know where the setting is?
Yes,
bit.
it is.
Music note on the top right, and then just the dials. Sliders, I should say.
Oh, I see. It's actually a picture. I was inside settings. Dumbass. Okay.
No game settings.
Playlists, ambience,
Turn them all down.
playlists. No. Okay, cool. That was slightly less annoying now. Cool.
So, page unresponsive. You can wait for it to become responsive or exit the page. Okay, I'm going to exit and try and reload.
Gimli. Look at him. Cool looking.
Yes.
I don't see him.
Oh,
You
go
should
to
have
the
right.
there's under PCs. Character
Heroes.
goes lot. Or
Valeros.
Valeros?
PCs. Character builder.
there you go. That's it.
Gimli. Oh yeah, I see him now. Okay, yeah. All right. Do you already know which ones you are, or
Both of you have access to all 4 of them.
okay.
Yes. So I would show it on my stream, but I can't access Foundry whatsoever right now, and I don't know why.
Yeah. Control
Oh, mine
F5.
says you're on.
Dump the cache.
I've been doing that. I've done that. I've done everything.
Do you want us
I
to
can
leave
think
it
of.
and then let you enter in first?
Oh, wait, I'm in.
Oh,
I'm in.
It just needs to be
It's at
Game
threat
paused.
passed.
98% loading. There we go.
I
can
see you wiggling around.
Yes. Okay. So everybody, sorry for the delay.
That's right. It's
Technical issues.
Sunday.
Right. It is. Okay. So Pathfinder. Have you two ever created a Pathfinder character?
Let's say
Long ago, I
no.
was a wizard.
Oh,
Disintegrate. I
How
remember it
long
being
ago?
awesome.
Was it 2nd edition or 1st edition?
Yeah, I've done.
It
I've
was
done.
3.5.
Okay.
Last time I played it was all Faco and stuff. So that's the last time I played it.
Oh, that's
Ace.
a while back.
Yeah, I've got the book over there from like the mid '90s or late '90s, late '90s.
Yeah,
I
it
loved
sounds like it.
though. It was backwards and it was weird and I loved it.
It was amazing. Yeah,
Really?
there's
It was
nothing
so much math, wasn't it?
about it. It was lots of thinking, yes,
Yeah, extra math.
and
Okay,
all the
so-
dice were used as well.
Yes. So character creation, there are no dice for this, which is good. So ancestry, if you click on the little search icon, it gives you up all the ancestries. I'm definitely thinking Gimli is a dwarf. I don't know about you, but I think he's a dwarf.
I think let's go with that for now.
Yep. And with it, it'll pop up a thing. Do you want clan dagger or clan pistol? Choose clan dagger because pistols don't work in Lord of the Rings. Heritage. Now, this one, it doesn't really matter what one. I would personally say Oathkeeper Dwarf. Mainly if you click it, you gain a +1 circumstance bonus to perception checks to sense motion and perception checks to lie, against attempts to lie to you. Basically, growing up, you never tried to lie to get what you wanted, even when necessary. Lying makes you uncomfortable. Kind of sounds a little bit like Gimli. He was always just honest.
So
Honest
okay,
with-
so how about ancient blooded dwarf though, especially with his history?
Okay, dwarven heroes of old could shrug off enemies' magic, and some of that resistance manifests in you. You get Call of the Ancient Blood reaction, which is a free reaction you get to use. You attempt a save and throw against a magical effect, but you haven't rolled. You basically get a +1 circumstance against it. If you want, we can definitely do Call of the Ancient
Good, just because of his history, like his great granddad's king and his dad's king and all that. So
Blood. Was Glowin a king?
I thought he was related, wasn't he? Cousin of one of the kings or something?
Yes. He wasn't a relation to Thorin, but I think he was a relation to Balin. I think. But okay, ancient blooded dwarf he is. Now, background. I would personally just say minor. If you click on background and just do a search, it pops up minor. So, as a bonus, this gives you can either have a bonus to strength or wisdom, and then a free. You get survival and mining lore. I'm just thinking how excited Gimli was in the movies about a mine. He goes, you'll see a dwarven mine. It's a mine. And he's very happy about it. So do you think a miner would work for him?
Yep. Let's go for it.
Okay, minor, and we'll do mountain or underground. I'm thinking mountain more for terrain.
Actually, I don't know where it came from, actually, but yeah.
The Dwarven Mountains.
It was the mountain, was
the
it?
Iron Mountains. Yep.
Ah,
the Dwarves
true.
had two main keeps, the Misty Mountains, which is Moria, and the Iron Mountains, which was Dane. No, Dane was the king. The Iron Mountains was, I can't remember what the Iron Mountains were called, but Northern Mountains and the Central Mountains. And then his class is going to be straight out fighter. And I'm looking alphabetically, there it is. Right, we're not going to bother with gender, pronouns, age, deity, ethnicity, nationality, anything like that, because it really doesn't matter. What we are going to do is on the main page, we've got attribute modifier. Pathfinder no longer has stuff like strength 18, wisdom 12, whatever. It just has the bonus you've got. So under dwarf, he automatically has a minus on charisma, which is why he's got a -1 for charisma, a +1 on wisdom, and a +1 on constitution. I'm thinking giving him 1 extra +1 on strength, because
Yes.
dwarfs are tough.
Yep.
As a minor, he gets strength or wisdom. I'm thinking giving him strength, and then we get a free choice. What would you guys think? I'm thinking constitution.
Constitution, I like.
Yep, cool. And now, as a fighter, you can either have strength or dexterity as your key attribute modifier. That's definitely going to go for strength. And then we get 4 to add at level 1. So level 1, 5, 10, 15, and 20, we get 4 to add. Definitely strength, giving us a +4. I'm thinking constitution, giving us a +3. Maybe wisdom, giving us a +2. And either intelligence or dexterity. I'm thinking dexterity.
Dexterity for a bit more defense, maybe? Might have the defense a bit.
That way he doesn't have to have the heaviest armor. He can still get a bit of a bonus with, like, chainmail, that sort of stuff. So that's going to give him +4 on strength, +1 on dexterity, +3 on constitution, +0 intelligence, +2 on wisdom, and a -1 on charisma. You guys think that's a decent stat array?
That looks good.
Yep.
Sweet. Now, we go over to the feats. So the feats tab looks like a little medallion sort of thing. And out of that, we've got our class features, which is reactive strike. So reactive strike is basically your attack of opportunity. That is only handed out to a few classes. It's not like everybody gets an attack of opportunity. Fighters being the key ones that get it. They also have shield block, and effectively they know how to use a shield, but in order to use a shield properly, you have to spend an action raising your shield, and then if you get hit, you can use your reaction to have the shield absorb all the damage, which is very good. It gives them a very good way of using a shield, I think. They have 2 ancestral feats, because we are playing with Ancestral Paragon, and a class feat. So, if we go Ancestral Feats, we click on the little search icon. That'll bring up another page. That's why I love this system with Foundry, and it works. It will give us all of the Ancestral Feats for level 1 for a dwarf. One of the key ones we want is Unburdened Iron. This one here is you've learned the techniques first developed by your ancestors during their ancient wars. This allows you to comfortably wear massive suits of armor, ignoring the reduction to your speed from any armor you wear. In this game, the heavier the armor, the less movement you have. Dwarves can ignore that.
Excellent. Yep.
Outright. Outright ignore it. So, Unburdened Armor as your main ancestral feat, and now we get another one. There are quite a few there. I'm personally thinking Dwarven Weapon Familiarity, which will give him access to the very powerful Dwarven War Axe.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
He's a fighter, it sounds like. Yeah.
Yep, so it'll treat any advanced martial weapons as standard martial weapons, which means all of his fighter capabilities will be used on that. The Dwarven War Axe is effectively a single-handed great axe. You can use it one-handed for a d8 damage, or you can use it two-handed and treat it like a great axe for d12 damage. Very good. That gives him the opportunity to pull out a shield, go,
Yeah, drop shield and go running at something. Yeah.
Exactly. And then the last class feat we are going to choose, I'm thinking Vicious Swing. So Vicious Swing is for two-handed. It takes you 2 actions to use, but you unleash a particularly powerful attack that clobbers your foe, but leaves you a bit unsteady. Make a melee strike. This counts as 2 attacks when calculating your multiple attack penalty. If the strike hits, you deal an extra weapon dice of damage. Effectively, what this means is you can use 2 actions to make 2 swings, but while it counts as 2 swings for your multiple attack penalty, both are counted as your first multiple attack. So in this game, everybody has 3 actions, and you can attack 3 times. A rogue, a mage, absolutely anybody can just attack 3 times at will. The issue is you get a -5 on your second attack and a -10 on every attack after that. This is basically saying use Vicious Swing with a 2-handed weapon. You attack, you use 2 things, but you roll double the amount of dice. It's like doing 2 attacks for the price of 1, for the attack penalty of 1. The other one that could be possible is Sudden Charge, which is kind of the same thing. You basically stride twice, so you go running in, and then at the end of it, you make a melee attack. Those would be my 2 options for them. It depends on what you think. Yeah, what do you guys think? Be able to hit harder or move faster?
For Gimli, I think hit harder.
Yeah, I feel like he's a smasher.
Yep, that's what I sort of think as well. Smash. So we'll copy Vicious Swing over. Excellent. Then if you go to the hands, the little hand icon next to the little thing, this is where we do our proficiencies. So as he is a fighter, you can see all of his attacks, fighting, defense, all that sort of stuff there, but we don't have other proficiencies loaded in. With a fighter, you get to choose acrobatics or athletics. Personally, I'd say athletics to be trained in because he's already got a +4. Yep. Now, if I just jump back to fighter and just see if I go edit the item, you can click on fighter here. Right, I'll show you the players. Show the players the things. So this here is all of the classes. If we scroll down to fighter, this tells us what we get, which is absolutely nothing because it's not working. There we go.
There you go.
We have trained in 3 plus your intelligence modifier more skills. He's already got athletics because of he being a fighter, and he's got survival being a minor. What other 3 do you think he should be good at? I would say he knew a lot about Dwarven lore and that sort of stuff, so he should have society, mainly Dwarven society. I'm thinking a little bit of intimidation. At the moment, he's got a -1. That'll put him up to a +2, but let him start using intimidation stuff. Just, he tries to scare the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Part of me is thinking medicine. For some weird reason, in the movies, he knew about central nervous systems and that sort of stuff, which I don't know too many people. I mean, for some reason, the Yodakai knew about menus and, restaurants and that sort of stuff, and he knew about central nervous systems, but that's just metagaming for stupid reasons. What else do you think? Maybe acrobatics?
What does
Well,
acrobatics
he's got an expert in perception automatically, or
He does.
what's perception?
Perception is your ability to spot things.
I mean, in terms of core skills.
Yep, so he's already expert in that. We can't increase that. That will go up
okay.
depending on our thing. So, yeah, the same with the saving throws. Expert in fortitude, expert in reflex, trained in will. They will go up as we level up and choose other subclasses, that sort of stuff.
So, what does acrobatics give you? What is it for?
That's your ability to fall. That's your ability to dodge. Basically, acrobatics is your dexterity ability.
Oh, we should probably put one in there then for fighting. Should
Just get a 1
hand.
right there, did you?
Oh, yeah, mate.
Yes.
This game
And
does not
you
like
also
me
can-
anymore. I don't know why it hates me, but it really does hate me.
Oh, whatever. Like it's some kind of a historical. I guess it would be like religion, maybe. I don't know. Like
I see. I was thinking
he
religion.
knows.
I was thinking religion, yeah. Or maybe even crafting because
Yeah.
he's being a
Actually,
miner.
Crafting.
crafting would be good.
Yeah,
Yes.
crafting.
Yeah.
Okay, crafting it is. So he is trained in athletics, trained in crafting, trained in intimidation, trained in society, trained in survival, and trained in mine lore. Which is pretty good. Last thing to do with him, we don't need to do any crafting stuff or spell casting. We just need inventory. He's already got a clan dagger. Now, he will start off with 32 gold worth of items we can spend up to. He's already got 2 gold spent as part of his clan dagger. That's just something every dwarf gets. So, weapon. I'm definitely going to say Dwarven War Axe. Dwarven War Axe as his primary weapon, but I'm also thinking hatchets. Mainly because they are the throw-in axe, and there are some points in it. If you have a look at him on the movies, he's got 2 smaller axes on his side and 1 giant axe on his back. The giant axe on his back will be the Dwarven War Axe. The 2 on the side will be hatchets, because he does throw them a few times in the movies.
Yep.
What do you guys reckon? Cool, we'll do that. And 2 of Dwarven War Axe, Clan Dagger Hatchet, 2 of them. Okay, next thing we want to do is give him some armor. He can technically wear all the big heavy stuff, but it is very expensive.
Very expensive.
Like, a full plate is 30 gold.
30
He doesn't
gold,
have
yeah.
that amount of gold. Yep, he can probably take half plate. So half plate will give him a dex modifier of +1, which is good because he only has 1 dex, and an AC modifier of 5. And it's only going to cost him 18.
Oh dear. Yep.
You look tired there, Lee.
I know what. I've been up since Bleak Dog won't be hit at 6 o'clock.
Oh,
Pain in the
horrible.
backside.
Horrible,
Yeah.
horrible, horrible.
And I was lifting couches at 8:30, so yeah, it's been a.
Oh. Yeah, I don't like lifting couches at all.
No.
But he's got a shield block, so he needs a shield, right?
He needs a shield. I wanted that.
Well-
Gimli had a shield.
Okay, you think he should have a shield? We can definitely give him
What
a
did he have
shield.
in the? Did he just have an axe, or
Just
did he have
an
a
axe.
He just
shield?
had a
An
great
axe,
axe in the
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Oh, let's
the way
copy
I would
that
say it is Boromir would be the one with the shield. He
Yeah, I
was
think you're right.
the defender, whereas Gimli was the DPS. Yeah. I mean, we can give him a shield if you want.
Well, he has got shield skills, hasn't
No,
he?
I think
though?
you're right. I think
But no.
He
he's got
has
shield
shield
skills as a fighter, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every fighter can be built a little different.
they can. That's what I love about the system. Every fighter feels different. The last thing to do is give him a backpack with some equipment on it. So I'm just going to go down to kit and give him an adventurer's kit. That gives him some rope, a water skin, a bit of chalk, flint and steel, rations, torch, bedroll, and soap. He's a dwarf. We could probably get rid of the soap because I don't think dwarves believe in soap. Just. And then we load him up. Give him 5 more of that and 16 silver. So that should put him to 32 gold all up. And that is Gimli created. Nice and easy. Next thing is to level him up because we're going up to level 2. Reason for this is we have this thing called an archetype, which kicks off at level 2. This basically lets you diversify your character a little bit better, and the encounters I've made have been for level 2 characters. So for a class feature, we get 1 extra ability up to level 2 for fighters. Now, I was thinking Brutish Shove. That basically lets him use his weapon to shove a creature down on the ground. You guys think that is... Yeah, that is fine. I mean, we can do other stuff, but I'm just thinking Brutish Shove.
I don't know where to look to see him.
Okay, so if you go to the little feats tab on his character sheet, which looks
Got
like a little... Yep. And then you go down to class feat, level 2, empty slot. Click on the little search icon. It'll bring up
Oh,
a
yeah.
compendium browser. It will also have, under traits, it has dedications. Just click that off, and that'll just give you all of the level 1 and 2 fighter feats that he can go for. Now, you are not... You do not have to take a level 2 feat. Sometimes you could find a level 1 feat is good. One of the level 1 feats is go back to the sudden charge, which lets him charge into battle once again.
So I was just thinking. So I actually just reading the history of it. He's very good at killing orcs.
Yep.
Is there like a I don't know, like you're taking on big creatures sort of skill?
That's a favoured enemy, and no, he doesn't have access to that as a fighter at this point.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not saying he can't have access to it, but it's at the moment he just doesn't have access to that.
Yeah. Cool. That's right.
Vicious
So,
swing.
We've
What was
already
what you
given
said?
them. So the ones that I'm thinking of.
Oh, you already gave him vicious swing. Got it. Yeah.
Yes, that's level 1. So sudden charge is 1, brutish shove is 1, or there is intimidate and strike is quite a good one, or lunge. So
Intimidate and
lunge is
strike.
intimidate
lunge,
and
yeah.
strike. Okay, intimidate and strike. Your blow not only wounds the creature, but shatters their confidence. Make a melee strike. If you hit and deal damage, the target is frightened 1 or frightened 2 on a critical hit. So that is very, very handy. Effectively, you hit and you make the enemy frightened. Frightened's condition drops all of their abilities by 1, or a lot of their abilities by 1, making them more easier to be hit and less harder to hit you.
I like that one.
You like that one? Okay, cool. He's already got a bit of intimidation, so an intimidation strike is good. Skill feat. This is where we can start choosing some of his skills he can choose. Honestly, for combat, there's not a lot here. This is not really combat-based ones. This is skills. I was thinking crafter's appraisal, so he can look at a gem and know how much it costs. Other ones there would be hefty hauler. Basically, he can hold double the amount of inventory. Or we can go intimidate and glare, which if I select intimidate and glare, it is you can demoralize with a single glare. When you do so, it loses the auditory trait and just gains the visual. Effectively, in order to intimidate people, you have to speak the same language. With intimidate and glare, he just stares at someone and it freaks them out.
Dubious knowledge sounds fun though, just to annoy you.
Dubious knowledge, yes, but look at its requirements.
What does it require?
I thought, trained in a skill with recall knowledge.
Well, he's
So
got
a
historical.
recall-
He's got
mining law and society law, which are both recall knowledge capable.
Oh,
Right, so
that's.
if you want dubious knowledge, okay.
I just thought it'd be
Really
funny.
hard stealth.
It'd just be funny
Okay.
to annoy you. That's all.
It would be, but we're trying to make Gimli, not
Yeah, I know. Not annoy
me
you.
annoys Paul.
Yeah. No.
So, yeah, not dubious knowledge. What else do you think would actually fit Gimli as a thing? Another one could be quick jump. In the movies, he does jump around a bit. This one basically lets him jump for a single action instead of having to take 2 actions, because usually you have to do a long run up to be able to jump. This thing you can just jump. So there are a few there. What do you guys think would be good for him?
There's an stealth armor. I thought he might be all right. The gem appraisal that you recommended is pretty good. I mean, for like aesthetically, just him being good at that, I could see it.
To be armored in stealth, you have to be expert in stealth. He doesn't have. He's not even trained in stealth.
Oh.
So this is all of the feats that are available. Some of them he will not get, like battle medicine. He has to be trained in medicine. He doesn't have training in medicine.
Weary disarmament. What's the requirement?
Ooh.
Prerequisites? Never mind. He's got to be an expert in thievery. Won't work.
Okay.
Oh, it would have been cool too. Oh, what? Expert in survival? No. Nope.
Nope. What about you there, Lee? You're looking at them all.
I am. Yeah,
Rolling landing. Is he trained in acrobatics? We trained him in acrobatics or no?
We trained him in athletics.
Oh, great.
Yep. So athletics is your ability to jump. Acrobatics is your ability to land.
He's trained in athletics. Rapid mantle. He can grab an edge. He can leap.
Okay, that's actually not bad. If I go down
That way,
to
if we throw him, he can grab the edge.
I know. I was
yes, but
thinking.
never
Yeah.
toss a dwarf.
Toss me.
Throwing.
Toss me.
That's expert in athletics. He is only trained in athletics.
No, foiled again.
It's not acrobatics. It's athletics, not acrobatics, isn't it?
Which one? The
Oh, I've got cat fall is quite cool as well. The whole falling thing.
cat fall, is that acrobatics or
It's
athletics?
acrobatics, it is though.
Yep, he doesn't have that.
Yeah.
So-
There's quite a few, isn't there? Group
There
impression.
are quite a few.
Intimidating glare.
Yeah,
Intimidating
staring.
glare, okay.
Staring.
Staring at them. Sweet, intimidating glare it is. He now has that. And then the last thing we need to do for him is we don't have to roll for hit points. You can see he's already got 36. Pathfinder is really good. You just get maximum hit points for your class at your level up. Because I remember the good old days of Thaco when you rolled a -1 Constitution Wizard and you started off with 1 hit point at level 1. And with bad rolls at level 3 or 4, you could have 1 hit point. Yeah, those days don't exist.
That's why.
So
That's where the
rough.
squishy wizards come from, isn't it? Squishy mage.
Yes.
Don't stand at the front. Stand behind the dwarf.
Now, we have an archetype. This is where you take your character and broaden its abilities. You can, like in Pathfinder, when you choose fighter, the same as Fantasy Age, you're a fighter the whole way through. You can't choose anything else.
Oh, can you not
Yeah,
have a subclass?
You can't have a secondary class, but you can take an archetype in a secondary class and get half the abilities for it. So this one here, that's where I think there's 2 different things, 3 different ones that I believe Gimli would be good for. Barbarian would basically then focus his rage and get an extra +2 on damage when he attacks. Yep.
Where are you
The other
at?
one,
Right in the
okay,
middle.
if you go,
Right in the middle of the underneath class
Efficiencies,
feats.
feats.
yeah,
Archetype.
Oh, archetype feat. Oh, I got
Yeah.
you. Got you. Sorry.
Yep.
I got working there.
So
Barbarian.
Barbarian is one that we could go for. Another one is what you were talking about there, which was having a favoured enemy. That sort of one is ranger feats, and he would qualify for a ranger. I'm just having a look. Ranger.
Ranger
QR.
dedication, trained in survival, or you trained in survival instead of becoming trained in another skill of your choice.
Yes. So he's already got survival, I believe. Yes, he does. So he could get another skill of his choice, which could be acrobatics, which meant we could retrofit him with Cat's Fall or something like that. He can also hunt his prey, which will give him a special ability on getting more damage. He gets a +2 bonus circumstance on perception, a +2 bonus to survival checks when tracking the prey. I think that's all he gets. I think you have to be a full ranger to get the other stuff, but you can also start at high levels choosing favoured enemies of orcs. So there's that one. The other one that I was thinking of is Mauler. So if we go to Mauler, that's basically using massive 2-handed weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this particular
Smash.
point in time, you don't get anything powerful.
Give me
out of it.
smash.
But at level 4, you can start choosing extra things to do way more damage.
So we
Mauler.
either go. I reckon
Mauler.
we got between 2 of them because I think the ranger one actually would suit him because he was doing running around after the orcs, wasn't he?
He was.
And
yes.
doing survival stuff and all that.
So you reckon a ranger?
I think that'd be
Does
quite.
he have a dex for it?
He's got +1 dex.
Ranger doesn't.
He's like a
matter
+1.
with dexterity.
You gotta have 2 dex.
Oh, he got
for a
+2 for dex.
Oh,
That's
you do
ranger.
too. Sorry.
Ah,
Okay.
Mauler
not,
is
not
like,
ranger. Not ranger.
In that case, barbarian. Get that
Mauler.
extra damage or
So what's a
Mauler
Maul-
won't help at this stage because you have to be level 4 to get more.
Let's
stuff
go.
from
Let's go
it, but-
barbarian then. What's about fight? What?
Barbarian?
So fighter's what he's already.
Yep. He is a
Uh,
fighter, and with this, he can become a fighter barbarian. Doesn't necessarily mean he's crazy psychotic with his attacking. It just means he can focus his rage against the orcs into doing more damage with them.
Yeah, he's got to get competitive. He's got to keep up with the goalies.
The good thing with the system, well, another different thing with the system, 20 is not necessarily a critical hit. Anytime you roll more than 10 above the target number, you get a crit. Now, fighters start off with expertise in weapons, which means they are getting, at level 1, he is a +9 to hit. At level 10, he'll be a +10 to hit. A lot of these enemies are going to be a lot lower than him, so they will only have 14 on their thing, which basically means with a fighter, if he rolls 10, 14, no, if he rolls 14 or more, he'll be getting a critical hit, doubling all of his damage, including his rage damage.
Good
So
barbarian.
fighters are very good.
Let's
Good
go
barbarian?
I think so. It looks like most. Out of all of them, it seems like the most sense.
It does, doesn't it? And we choose his instinct. Honestly, I'm just thinking Fury Instinct. It just, barbarian gets angry.
Only one is champion, which is a bit more religious, like a cleric. No, a bit like a paladin sort of style.
Champion? What do you mean, sorry?
Oh, he hasn't got charisma 2, so it doesn't matter. It's fine.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
his charisma's too low. Doesn't matter.
Well, did
Yeah,
we decide on barbarian, or
We
did you
did,
check
yeah.
out bounty hunter? Because bounty hunter has like ranger qualities without the ranger requirement.
True, it only needs trained in survival. I bypassed that one simply because bounty hunters, like the Star Wars type things, don't really get bounty hunters in Lord of the Rings. I'm trying to keep it as close to Lord of the Rings as possible.
Barbarian's good then, yeah.
Okay, in that case, I believe we have Gimli done. He is, fully complete. Simple as that. So, let's move off to the next person, the next easiest, which is Aragorn. Now, he is going to be simple because he is a human. However, his heritage, that is where we get into a bit of a thing. He is Numenorian, right? So, being Numenorian, that makes him part elf, which would be a Ayuvian. I don't know how to pronounce this. Aiuvarian. Ayuvarian.
I'm reading stuff online, trying to work out.
Well, do you think we should give him the half-elf trait? That would explain his longevity.
Remember, long-lived, isn't he? So, yeah.
He also knows a lot about elven lore.
Because he was brought up by the elves, wasn't he, as well?
Yeah. Exactly. So, I'm thinking half-elf. What do you reckon there, Rockets?
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. Done. His background.
As the piano hits a low note. Oh.
His background. Now, I will just jump to what I thought his background was, which was noble with the genealogy.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, he's a king, isn't he? So.
Well, is there like there's got to be like a term for like secretively noble, right?
There is. It doesn't really make any difference here, but he's noble. He's the line of Dunedain. He's noble, and that will give him genealogy, and courtly graces. So I'll just put genealogy lore there, because part of his thing with his lore was he knew about the line of men, and we'll make him trained in that. Boom.
So are rangers in Pathfinders mostly ranged fighters, or are they also sword?
Ranger has 3 subclasses in this system. You have your outwit, you have your precise, and you have your flurry. So a precise ranger they can hunt a target, and their first attack every turn does an extra amount of damage, similar to a sneak attack. A flurry, in the system, like I said, you have a -5 to hit on your second attack and a -10 on your third attack. Flurry rangers use agile weapons, which reduces that to -4 and -8. And with any agile or finesse weapon, they get a -1 on top of that. So their first attack is full, their second attack is at -3, their third and fourth attacks are at -6. as opposed to -10.
I
And
like
then
him as an outwit.
Outwit, I think, is the one that I would go for. He knows all of the stuff on the monster, and with that he can do recall knowledge on monsters and that sort of stuff, and he gets a massive amount of bonuses on that. Plus he can start, if he does a recall knowledge on a type of creature, he can point that out with the point out action to his allies, and his allies start getting stuff like a +1 defense against monsters, a +1 to attack, all this sort of stuff. So, yeah, I think outwit as well. What do you think there, Lee? Hit faster, hit more precise, or know the enemy?
Yeah, go for outwit. Yep.
Outwit? Sweet. So once again, we're going to ignore deity, gender, age, ethnicity, nationality, because it's not really too needed. And we'll just go straight down to attribute modifiers. As a human, he just gets 2. He doesn't get 3 and then a deficit, he gets 2. So I'm thinking he used the bow a little bit, but he primarily used the sword. So I would say strength, because swords are usually done on
So
strength.
it's funny. So I'm just reading here. So he's used a staff, a dagger, a bow, and bow and arrows, and obviously the swords.
Yes.
Is there a sword you can use with dexterity? Like a rapier or something?
There are short swords, rapiers, that sort of stuff.
The main sword he uses is a two-handed sword, though, isn't it? It's like a bastard
Exactly.
sword. Exactly.
So I was going to give him a bastard sword, which can only be used with strength.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a bow you can use with strength?
No, but if you use a composite short bow or a long bow, you can add the strength damage into it.
Yes.
He has another ability boost. We can give him dexterity, because he'll be in lighter armor, so we can boost up his dexterity a bit to help. Yeah, you guys reckon a boost to dex?
Yeah, because he can use bow and arrow, so yeah, he needs a boost. It is, yeah, it's a bastard sword.
Of his
long sword, bastard
nobility, bastard sword.
Yeah, long sword or bastard sword.
Yeah, long sword is still a single-handed weapon. Bastard sword is basically the same as a dwarven war axe. You can use it single-handed and treat it as long sword, or double-handed, treated it as great sword. His second nobility one, his first nobility one, I was thinking charisma. One of the things he was really good at is charisma.
Of course, and he's a
loved it.
king, isn't he, and all that, so he has to have...
He is, yep. And then strength for that. His class is going to be strength. And then his 4 free, I was going to give him strength and dexterity. Give him a strength of 4, dexterity of 2. Up his charisma 1 more to a +2 there, and up his wisdom a bit.
So he's smart because he's old. He's 89, depending on what you read. So what would be intelligence, kind of lore, and... Because he must have knowledge just being a ranger.
He would have knowledge, yeah, he would. So, okay, if we take charisma off his thing and put it to intelligence, that'll give him a strength of 4, dexterity 2, constitution 0, and an intelligence, wisdom, and charisma of 1.
Yeah, I was just thinking, hanging out with all the elves and all that, all the training he's had.
He does know a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
He would pick up a lot in his 80-odd years. All right, feats. So ancestral feats, there is one key one there that I think definitely had to go in, and that was round ears. If you read it, basically your elven lineage is subtle enough that you barely look different from other humans. You've learned to use this advantage and gain the proficiency rank in deception. I never saw him as deceptive, but there's not much we can do there. He also gains a +4 bonus to impersonation checks.
Well, the whole Strider thing was very deceptive, I thought.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, sitting in the silence and kind of
hiding who he was.
Actually, yeah, he hid the fact he was a king for the whole movie, so that's pretty deceptive.
He did. So you think round ears? That way he doesn't have the pointy ears of the elves. He looks human.
He almost just looks, he just blends in, doesn't he? That's the whole point of it.
He does. He does indeed. Now, the other thing that I was thinking of, humans get a real good thing called cooperative nature. This basically gives him a +4 bonus on aid. So as anybody can aid someone else in absolutely anything. This could be fighting, this could be whatever. What you need to do is make a DC roll of 15 to basically aid someone. If you succeed at the DC roll of 15, that person gets a +1 check, a +1 to their roll. If you critically succeed, they get a +2. If you fail, nothing happens. If you critically fail, you hinder them horribly and they get a minus. With this, you're automatically getting a +4 on any check you make to aid. That's on top of everything else. So
I thought for our ancestry feat we were going round years.
we get 2.
Get 2.
Oh, we get 2. Mine's only
You
showing
get
1.
2.
What am I doing wrong?
If you scroll down, he's got Ancestral Paragon feat. Yeah.
Cooperative nature seems kind of weak to me a little bit. Like +1's not a whole lot. 5%.
Don't forget, it's not 5% as in... Yeah, it boosts your chance to get a crit up by 5%. So a 20% chance now becomes a 25% chance to get a crit. If you take into account the whole fact that +10 is a crit now, not a 20, then it will greatly increase the chances of people getting crits. But, I mean, we don't have to choose that. There are other stuff there.
There's some good ones here. There's some more elven knowledge and that sort of stuff.
Let's get an elven one.
Elven lore.
Elven lore, yeah. See, that was, yeah.
Okay, so he gets
elven aloofness.
I love that one. That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. As much as you care for them, you've come to terms with the fact that non-elves, you don't like. Well, yeah.
You don't like
does
humans.
That sound like, well, does that sound like Aragorn?
No, they smell a bit funny.
The coerce part. The demoralized. I don't know. I think so. Like, I mean, he kind of like he intimidates a lot of people.
True. As Strider, yes, you're right. He did intimidate a lot. Yeah.
It was a fear, wasn't there? There
yeah,
was
it's
a
flexible.
natural fear.
Is there
around
another
him.
thing?
Well, as you can see, there are a lot. I mean, you could create a roll table and just randomly roll one. But the thing is, would it be what Aragorn was? I mean, there's the other thing of Nimble Elf, which is he gets extra speed on top of his normal 25 or 30. Let's see, what is his?
I feel like that's a
He's got
Legolas.
25.
I feel that's a Legolas thing rather than a
I think that is a Legolas-based one, yeah.
elven lore.
I mean, there
Elven
is
lore
an
could be
elven...
handy.
Yeah, there is an elven two-handed weapon called an elven leaf blade, which is a finesse weapon. If you really, really wanted to go heavy down into that path, you could swap his strength and his finesse around, which would make him super good at bows, and instead of a great sword or a bastard sword, he would use an elven curve blade.
No,
Let's
because
keep the
he's
bastard sword.
no, he uses that two-handed one. It was the shards of whatever it was.
Shards of... I don't remember.
Yeah,
But
but
it's-
that's his sword, isn't it? That's what he's
That
known
is-
for fighting
that
around
is
with,
his
running
sword,
around
yeah.
with. So
In the books, he actually carries the shards in the sheath and just uses the sword as a heavy dagger.
okay.
Yes.
There was another one I was looking at here. What's quite natural
Jungle
skill?
Strider.
Naturally skilled gives him 2 more skill points. So at the moment, being a ranger, he has how many skills does he get per turn? He gets 4 plus his intelligence, and as he has 1 intelligence, that'll be 5 extra skills on top of everything else he gets. With naturally skilled, that puts it up to 7.
And what does that mean? When you're skilled.
Skilled. Okay, he has at the moment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has 12 skills he's not trained in. This would effectively make it down to 5 skills he's not trained in. He would be
so
the
that's-
skill monkey.
The skill monkey, excellent.
The skill monkey.
So that's
yeah.
under proficiencies, yeah.
Correct, yes.
I got you. Okay, interesting. It's quite powerful, isn't it, that one, then?
It is. It is indeed. I mean, the other one there is if you go for Natural Ambition, it's a human feat. It lets you take a level 1 skill feat, which doesn't sound too powerful, but it will give you twice the amount of ranger feats at level 1. And spellcasters don't get a skill feat at level 1. So a human spellcaster suddenly has access to a whole heap of cool skills. But yeah, Natural Ambition, that could be one. There is also Know Your Own. You spend countless hours studying elves. You critically fail a check to recall knowledge about elves, elven society, elven history, whatever. You just go to fail.
Oh, that was what I was reading, actually. I did wonder if that's a good one. That would suit his kind of background.
It would indeed, yeah.
But is it any better than Elven Lore?
What was it? Well, I like that one that you mentioned a second ago with the getting all the skills.
The Oh, yeah, I thought it was quite good, wasn't it? Like the extra couple skills. The
Okay.
natural skill one.
Natural skilled. Sweet. Okay, shall we do natural skilled?
And then you get trained proficiency rank in 2 skills of your choice. Because I feel like he's kind of does know stuff, doesn't he?
And that'll open up class feats for us. Yeah.
Okay, what 2 skills would you like? I'm thinking, does it say the skills that he isn't trained in there? It looks like it does. So, knowledge on stuff, religion, as in knowledge on like, I would.
Oh, is that
probably
in a
say religion
skill feats? Is that what it is, yeah? A skill feat?
Correct. When you choose it, it has a drop-down box for you to choose which ones you go in.
Right.
So we can basically choose anything. Acrobatics and athletics. That way we don't have to choose them later. And he's skilled at both anyway.
I am slightly confused where you're looking, to be honest.
That's all right.
Because are you on the main page? Are you on the proficiency page? No, the feats
I definitely
page?
want him skilled in acrobatics, athletics, deception, intimidation, and stealth.
Okay, so
yeah,
can we get all those
him,
things?
Oh, it is the skill. It is under the skill page. Your proficiency page. Is that where you're looking?
That is where I'm looking.
Okay,
yes.
cool.
So I've already given him acrobatics and athletics. He now has 5 more to choose from
intimidation, stealth.
Intimidation,
stealth
definitely.
for sure.
I would definitely say medicine.
Medicine, yeah, for sure.
Medicine, yeah.
So
diplomacy.
Diplomacy.
We both said it. Yeah.
Yep. And the last one.
Performance, but he doesn't care about performance. He doesn't really. So maybe religion.
I think religion, yeah, because they, Sauron, that sort of stuff. They were religious people. They were what? Isitra? No, they were like the second tier of angels.
Yeah.
So trained in religion. There we go. He is done.
He's awesome.
Now, let's put him up to level 2. So, class feat. We didn't actually choose a class feat, but that's okay. We will choose a level 1 class feat.
We've got 2 to choose.
Class feat. Yep, I'm thinking Monster Hunter, because Monster Hunter, you quickly access your prey and apply what you know. As part of your action to hunt the prey, you can attempt a recall knowledge about it. When you critically succeed at identifying your hunted prey with recall knowledge, you note a weakness in the creature's defense, in addition to all your other benefits. You and allies, you tell, which is where you use the point out feature, gain a +1 circumstance bonus to your next attack roll against that prey.
Sounds good to me.
Sweet. I mean, I'm basically thinking the scene at Helm's Deep where he says Legolas shoot him in the head, and the Uruk-hai with the big thing is running there to try and blow the stuff up, and that's Legolas shooting away. And I'm just going to keep saying Legolas because
it's wrong. You are wrong. Stop it.
Okay.
Arrest him.
Monster Hunter.
Legolas.
Now his level 2 one. His level 2-1, we take dedication off, and I'm thinking Monster Warden. So Monster Warden is an increase to Monster Hunter. You understand how to defend yourself and others against your prey. When you grant a bonus from Monster Hunter, you and allies each get a +1 bonus to your next save and throw against that particular creature, and to your AC against that creature's next attack. So this is basically pointing out the weaknesses as Monster Hunter, and Monster Warden is pointing out the enemy's strengths and defending against it. It's basically saying orcs have sharp stick, don't get stabbed by it.
That is handy. Not
That
to get
is.
stabbed by stuff.
So Monster Warden it is. Now, archetype feat, I think this one is, like there's a heap there, but I'm honestly thinking Blessed One. If you've read the books, in the after the Battle of Pelennor Fields, Aragorn basically heads up the House of Healing and spends his time as a ranger healing everybody in the battle. He even tries to heal Frodo after the attack of Weathertop. It's just that was using a Mordor blade, which he couldn't quite heal, but he's a healer, and Blessed One gives him Lay on Hands, which is the same sort of feat as a paladin's Lay on Hands to heal.
Legolas.
So do you think he should be a Blessed One?
Yes.
Legolas.
Excellent.
Can you hear that?
Blessed One it is. No, I can't hear that.
Legolas.
Hear what?
Oh, that's
The
disappointing.
pub?
Ah.
Tavern talking?
Do you
No,
have
I'm
some-
trying to make it say Legolas.
Oh,
Chat. I found how to pronounce it. It's Legolas.
So I
Legolas.
was right, Legolas.
Legolas.
Oh, wait,
Legolas.
no, I was wrong. I keep saying Legolas. I grew up, I mean, I read the books when I was 8, 9, and to me it was Legolas. So that's how I always pronounced it. Okay,
Just
his skill feat
disappointing.
at level 2 is, I'm thinking Battle Medicine. That
he's gonna
lets
roll all
him
20s on you.
basically treat wounds and do healing in the midst of battle. Very handy.
Yeah,
I
handy.
think
Yeah.
that's
Battle
Aragorn's thing.
healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is Aragorn made. All we need to do now is give him some weapons. So the first thing
Bastard
he has-
sword. Composite bow.
Special bastard sword.
composite short bow, I believe, because a composite bow has the volley range on it, which the volley range effectively says you cannot fire it within a certain amount. It's for long range weapons. If you're trained in certain feats, you can, but he doesn't have those feats. So I'm thinking a composite short bow, which still has the propulsive, meaning he can add his plus.
Yeah, he wasn't into shooting stuff from distance. It was very much like a short distance.
It was. So we have a bastard sword, a composite short sword. He had a dagger.
Yep.
He had that nice little dagger that was attached to his sheath that he threw a few times. Now, he never had a shield. He had armor, but it was very light armor, wasn't it?
Ranger armor, wasn't it? Just leather, yeah.
Yeah, I would say... Oops, weapon filters. Let me choose armor filters on. I would say medium armor. It was more like hide armor.
So hide is better than leather, I'm guessing, yeah? Just a
Yes.
slight step up, sturdy
Well,
hide.
leather armor would, in order to use it properly, he would need higher dexterity. Whereas hide armor has a dexterity cap of 2, so he can only ever add 2 dexterity into it, but it gives him an AC bonus of 3. Leather armor is an AC bonus of only 1, but a dexterity cap of 4. So, hide, and he was dressed in animal hides, you know, black leather, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So we give him that. Always have to make sure in this system to actually wear the armor, otherwise it doesn't count. So that gives him an AC of 19, the same as Gimli.
Oh, that's surprising. Okay.
Well, Gimli has he has an armor bonus of 4 and 1 dexterity. So this is it always balances itself out, but different classes will get more bonuses. If he was a a champion, that would be up higher because champions can wear armor a lot more effectively. Tankier. Now for kits, I definitely think he needs to have a healing kit, because you need a healing kit in order to be able to heal. So let me just go healer's toolkit. And then the last thing is an adventurer's pack.
It needs a cloak.
And a cloak. Okay, do they do cloaks? They actually have an armored cloak here.
I know, I was looking at that. Yeah, the armored cloak.
Oh,
looks
wow.
quite
And
cool.
it's within his price range.
Yeah, I noticed that,
Yes.
because there's armored cloak and armored coat as well, which is expensive, but...
It counts as actual armor. It doesn't, so that would overwrite his hide armor.
Is that bad? Is it bad?
Yep, I would say keep his thing. He just wears like clothing cold weather. So a cloak. Where did that go? I can't even see it. Did it go into his thing? Nope. Cold weather clothing. There we go. So that's under his equipment. He can wear cold weather clothing over his armor. And now we need to increase that. So if we go 2 more gold and 8 silver, and that should give him the 30 that a level 2 character starts off with. All right. Next one on the book is Legolas.
Legolas.
I'm going to say he's a woodland elf.
Yes.
I mean, yeah. I don't think there's anything else we can say. He's definitely a freaking woodland elf. Because
freaking
he's
woodland
Prince
elf.
of Woodland, yeah. For his background, I was thinking hunter. So if we have a look at hunter, not bounty hunter, but just straight hunter, you're skilled and took down animals and other creatures in the wild. Skinning animals, harvesting their flesh, cooking them was all part of your training.
So he's from the woodland realm of northern Mirkwood.
Mirkwood, yes.
There you go. So that's where he's from.
I dropped those in there. I might have been ahead of time. We don't have to.
I can't look at them because if I do, it'll mess up the video.
The woodland elf? The heritage?
Oh, sorry. No. Oh, so you dropped them in. I thought I had dropped them in. Okay. I remember I built these characters and then I deleted stuff and I thought, oh, maybe I was deleting.
You had deleted them, I think, because I put them in tonight again.
Okay. Well,
I
that's
didn't.
perfect.
I don't know. I thought it was a good suit though.
It's a perfect suit. That's what I was going to put him as.
Are you on board? Woodland elf?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
He's
you
a wood elf. He's from
Yeah.
northern Mirkwood. He's son of Frandil, king of the woodland realm of northern Mirkwood.
Yes.
So yeah, he's a wood elf completely.
And he's about 2,500 years old, so he's pretty old.
He's been around.
He has. So his background, do you think he should be a hunter?
That's what I was just trying to work out. I feel like he would be, because especially being in a woods.
Yeah. He would have to specialize in hunting for food.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
They all would, wouldn't they? It would just be his upbringing.
They would. Now, class is an interesting one. There are actually a few options we have. So one option is rogue, which if you go with a dex-based rogue, you can add your dexterity into your weapon attacks with his daggers, and he gets sneak attack every time he attacks from range or with his daggers against a flat-footed target, giving him more power. But that also increases thievery, stealth, that sort of stuff. Stealth, I think, is good, but thievery, not too sure. The other option is a ranger, and make him not an outwit ranger, but a precision ranger, giving him a bonus to bow damage.
That's what I feel like it
I
would
like
be.
the precision ranger.
Yeah, because he's a tracker as well, so...
Well, the other option is have him as a fighter and have him specialize in bows. He has access to more bow-based feats straight away, plus he gets a +2 on his bow attacks, as opposed to...
No,
Oh,
I feel like...
+2 bow attack. Yeah, he's really accurate.
He is
I know, but I feel
hugely
like he's a ranger, though. He's a ranger because of the way his skills are. The whole way through the movie, he's tracking and doing range reads sorts of things, isn't he?
Yeah, so I think he like mechanically should be a fighter because he gets that +2, so
Yeah.
that thematically he's more accurate like he is in the movie. So like it doesn't say ranger, but to us he's a ranger. Mechanically with Pathfinder though, fighter has the +2.
I think that's what I'm thinking. He works. Sorry, he works better as an archery fighter.
Because
Well, okay, so maybe
the ranger archer is just not very accurate.
Well, not as accurate. Basically, at level 1, he will
Could
be
we?
attacking at a +7 with a composite longbow, and the creatures have to be 30 feet.
could he be a ranger with a subclass fighter?
Well,
Is there like a sneaky
yes.
way to get the +2? That's what you're asking?
That's what I'm thinking.
That doesn't work that way. You don't get the fighter +2.
Well, let's go fighter and then we'll go with ranger on the dictation.
Well, there is another... yeah, okay, yep, I agree. Fighter. We won't worry
We'll
about
sneak the
languages
ranger in
and
their
stuff.
back door.
Yeah, we'll get him in there somehow.
Now, for his attribute boosts, he has a minus on Constitution, a plus in Intelligence, and a plus in Dexterity. I'm thinking either Wisdom or Strength for his extra one for an elf. So Wisdom is better at tracking, and Strength is more damage with his composite bow.
Come on, I'm super accurate.
That's his Dexterity.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, what I'll do is I'll go straight down. So he has a +4 on Dexterity, but we still
Okay.
need a 1 on Strength. So either Strength or Wisdom for being an elf.
Let's give him strength.
yeah.
Let's go strength.
Strength?
If he's going to hit stuff, he might as well hurt them, isn't he? He was kind of like that, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then as a hunter, he's got his Dexterity. He gets a +1. Do you want Strength again for that? Because that'll give him a +2 Strength with composite
He
weapons.
can't go like +5 dex on that hunter thing. He has to go to the
can't.
strength.
Yep.
Okay.
He's got his key ability as Dexterity for a fighter. And now his 4 free ones, I've given him 1 on Dexterity. He still has 3 more to choose. Definitely think some Wisdom. For
Let's
his
get that
hunting ability.
Constitution positive.
Yeah, let's get that
for 0
constitution
at
up.
least.
Is it worth bumping up his charisma because he is son of a king? Just to give him a little bit of a...
He was a bit arrogant about it,
He's
though.
kind of a jerk. Yeah. I don't think he wanted any friends.
No,
Took him a while to get along with Gimli.
it
Yeah,
did.
true. Okay.
So it's either Strength or Intelligence.
Did Aragon get charisma? Did we manage to get charisma on Aragon?
Yeah, we
a
did
little
it.
bit.
All right, nice. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, just one.
just 1. So which one? Sorry.
Oh, no, I was just saying Aragon's +1 on charisma.
just one,
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
Well, yeah.
I feel like
Sweet.
that's tracking, I guess, isn't it, as well?
That is. Yeah.
Yeah, so let's do that.
I mean, I would personally prefer it on Strength, and then we take his Hunter boost off Strength, so he still has a +2 on Strength.
Yeah,
and
put that
give
on intelligence. Oh, wisdom. Okay, so what's wisdom
but
for?
better. Wisdom is your perception, which is something he is
Oh,
very
yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay.
for
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay. So we do that. We go over to proficiencies and his ancestral feat. Definitely, as you guys have already pointed out, Nimble Elf. Where is Nimble Elf? There we go. Nimble Elf. What else would you like? So an option here, there is ancestral longevity. With ancestral longevity, you have accumulated a vast array of lived knowledge. Wait a second. Not that one. There is one there. I can't remember what it is called. Basically, maybe wisdom from another life? No.
Know your own?
Not know your own. There is one there that lets you take another class, like a archetype at level 1. I'm not seeing it there. I wonder if they removed it from...
Might be a tier 2.
I don't know. It was level 1 because you have lived super long. But I can't...
Okay. Yeah.
I'm honestly not seeing it there. This here
So it sounds like an ancestral, though. It doesn't sound like a class.
It was ancestral, yeah. It basically, because you're so old, you can just, another class. But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
they've removed it. Yeah. So instead of that, how about woodcraft? You have an innate familiarity with forested areas. When in a forest or in a jungle environment, if you roll a critical failure on survival checks to sense direction, subside, or cover your tracks, you just get an ordinary failure. If you roll a success, you get a critical success.
Ancestral longevity, is that the one that you were saying?
It's not longevity because that there gives you a skill.
Oh.
But the thing is, I think it was ancestral longevity. They have changed it from getting an archetype to getting a skill. So they've actually nerfed it in the remastered rules. A bit of a pain in the butt. But yeah, I'm thinking Ancestral Paragon Woodcraft.
Let's do
He's
it.
a wood elf.
I can't see the rest of them here. There's nothing else that jumps out. He's not into lore and stuff like that. He never came across as a person that shared his knowledge and things.
No. Class feat, this is very simple. For this one here, what we wanted was point blank stance. With that, you ignore the volley trait, and if you're using a weapon that doesn't have the volley trait, you get a +2 circumstance bonus to damage rolls with for targets within the first range increment. If you are using a weapon with the volley trait, you can attack basically at point blank and ignore the -2 penalty for it being with the volley trait.
Yes.
Yes.
Sweet.
Does Pathfinder have where if they're in melee range, do they get an attack of opportunity or no?
Only if they have reactive strike.
Yeah, so only Gimli gets it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, now skills, it is the same as Gimli with the fighter, so it should be, what, 4+ intelligence or 3+ intelligence? But remember, he is smarter, so he will get slightly better, 3+ intelligence. He's already trained in survival as part of his hunter. He will get acrobatics or athletics as a base. I'm going to say acrobatics for his fighter. He still has, what is his intelligence? His intelligence is 1. He gets another 4 skills to be trained in. I'm definitely thinking
Athletics.
nature. Athletics, yep. Trained in athletics. I'm saying trained in nature, trained in
Stealth.
Stealth.
Stealth?
Good, yep.
Really? Was he sneaky?
Yeah, he was very good at stealth. Yeah.
Oh.
He's an
okay.
elf.
I know,
All
but
elves are sneaky.
he has a +4 anyway. I don't know if he did it in particular during the movie or TV or books. That was why I said really, wasn't. I was trying to think of examples of being sneaky. But then he didn't do any of the other stuff. He wasn't into crafting, diplomacy,
I
medicine,
mean,
occultism, religion. So
in
Yeah.
in
In
the Hobbit
Hobbit?
series, he did he
snuck-
he
scouted.
was not even in the book. That Hobbit movie does not
I
count.
know.
So
That's-
please do not bring up the Hobbit.
Part of me actually wants to agree with you there.
And the dwarf and the elf
He would
did
have
not
been
get it
around
on.
though, right? He's old enough. He would have been around.
Yeah, he was busy hanging out in his woods with his dad. No,
Also
that movie
has-
does not exist. Please don't talk about it.
Okay, well he's a hunter, so he's good at stealth. How's that?
Yep.
Oh no, I get
I
it.
was-
It's fine. It's all right. I was just curious whether it actually.
Okay.
that was-
Yes, he has one
I'm glad we
more.
clarified
I'm
though, because I didn't
thinking-
realize that we were negating that. I didn't.
Oh no,
I'm
definitely that
thinking
Hobbit.
also society. He knows a lot
Elves?
about elves.
Elves and dwarfs do not get it on. It never happens. Okay, so that movie is discounted.
Gimli. That was that. Why do a love triangle with an elf and a dwarf?
No.
I feel like they just wanted to cram that actress into that movie.
Yes.
Well, yes, but when she got the job, she was told she would be a fully fledged out character, not just the side interest. And she ended up just being the side interest.
I mean, I think that was just something that she said. I think that she came right off of Lost, and she was the love triangle in Lost. I mean, I don't know. If she had any kind of contract that said like I'm not the love triangle character,
Well,
then she would have been
I-
that. But she was exactly that. Like,
I would have thought that Peter Jackson would have agreed to that because he was trying to make good movies. But there was a love triangle with Arwen, Aragorn, and I can't remember Emmerwin. Is it Arwen and Emmerwin? and Aragorn, and New Line Cinema said, we want another love triangle. And she was the only female character written in, and all the other characters were dwarfs. So
I'm thinking they missed an opportunity with the dwarf love triangle. Definitely a missed opportunity there. Just a couple of the guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now we up him to level 2, and with level 2 he gets a class feat. So his class feat, I was thinking double slice. So in the movies he often pulls out 2 daggers and double slices with them.
I thought we were
There's
counting
no-
it. Does he do that in the second series?
Does he stab people
He
with an
does.
arrow one? Someone know?
There isn't one where he stabs with an arrow.
2 melee
So-
weapons each in different hands. So he'd have 2 daggers with he or something, basically.
He did have 2 daggers a lot, and he would stab quite a bit with 2 daggers. Yeah. He'll pull out the 2 daggers, wave them around, stabby stab. So
Stabby stab
I'm
stab.
thinking that, yeah, stabby stab. His archetype feat, I
Genius
would say
self-content.
Archer Dedication.
Archer dedication. I'm just reading that now. The Archer dedication.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of good abilities in the Ranger tree that fighters don't get for bows, but there's a lot of good things in the fighter tree. There's better ones in the fighter tree that you get earlier for bows. Archer Dedication basically lets you take all of the dedications, all of the feats for both Ranger and a fighter for your bows. Plus, here is the key thing, you gain access to the critical specialization with a bow. Now, every weapon has a critical specialization where you get a critical hit, you can do something special with it.
It's like Mortal
fighters
Kombat. Is it like Mortal Kombat?
well, with the bow, basically you can pin a person to something, and they are therefore prone and immobilized until
Yes.
they pull the arrow out. A fighter is one of the first classes that gets specializations, fighters and barbarians, and they don't get it till level 5. Archers will get an archer specialization at level 2, which is powerful, but only for bows. So I'm thinking he's an archer.
He is an archer.
He is. And now skill feat. Skill feat, I was thinking the best thing for that is cat. He can climb. It lets him operate like a cat. He doesn't
around.
take damage when he falls out of trees or jumps out of trees.
Yeah, yeah.
All that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Didn't we say we were going to backdoor to the Ranger somehow? Are we out of that option?
No. We are backdooring to Ranger through Archer Dedication. We're getting
okay,
all
okay, yeah,
of the Ranger bow specializations through Archer Dedication. They won't kick off until level 4, and we're only doing up to level 2. Right, weapons. He had a composite longbow, which is very, very simple. Oh, I should also give him and Aragorn arrows. Otherwise, the system will say, you don't have anything to shoot. And it just won't let you shoot, which is funny.
Annoying.
It is annoying, yes. And it took me forever to work out how to do it. So Aragorn's going to have 10 arrows. Legolas is going to have 20 arrows. Wait. I'll just trash that, and I'll up this one here to 10. 18. 19, 20. There we go. Now daggers. 2 daggers. And I think because of his armor, it will be probably just straight leather armor would be the best. Because leather armor will give him base, it should put him up to an armor class of 19, the same as the other fighters.
So is 19 a decent AC?
For level 2, yes.
Yeah, okay.
What am I looking for? Adventurers pack. And he has an adventurers pack, and that gives him 24 gold. Let us increase that to 5 gold and 8 silver, and he should be on 30, the same as every other person. Excellent. We have Legolas made. Last one is Gandalf. So, ancestry. I think he should be human because he was an old man. Well, he came across as an old man, so I'm thinking human for his ancestry. But his heritage, I'm thinking Nephilim. What do you guys think?
There's no angel class?
Nephilim. That's Nephilim. So, because Teflang and Asmar are D&D tropes, and Pathfinder is trying to get away from D&D, they have merged Teflang and Asmar into a heritage called Nephilim that you can put onto any race. So you can be a dwarf Teflang if you wanted to. You just choose Nephilim as your heritage and then choose what sort of backgrounds your Nephilim heritage gave you.
Where do you see that heritage? Because I don't. Okay, so I clicked.
Okay, I've
so
transferred it
human.
over for you.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
So background, what did I think was a good background? Because there are a lot of backgrounds. Mystic. M-Y-S-T. So you've got a Mystic Seer or a Mystic Tutor. I'm thinking Mystic Seer because that is going to give you Arcane Sense, which lets him detect magic as an innate spell.
I only see magical
that's-
misfit. Okay.
Well, either that or
Uh,
Scholar of the Ancients that gives you a quick identification feat. But I don't know.
Scholar
I don't know which
of-
one's actually better. Maybe the one you said is better because you get. What'd you get?
I'm just
If you
having a
go
look at
Mystic, you
Scholar.
get the.
You always use your magic to cause trouble and escape consequences, where we can eventually attempt to make amends, or new ways to make more mischief.
Yeah,
Magical
I mean,
Arcane
doesn't he
misfit.
light his fireworks? Just
Oh
think
no, he
on,
mucks around the whole time. Yeah.
Yeah, he's always meddling. He's always
But also,
doing things.
is it almost that drunk fighting thing, isn't it? He almost does it that way. Like it's like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yes.
Mystic Seer sounds right. Yeah.
Okay, sweet. So, M-I-S-T-I-C, miss. Where is that?
M-Y.
I've now lost it.
You've
Mystic
lost it?
Seer. That's because I wasn't using the Y. I was M-I. Yeah, my bad. And he starts off with Scam Lore and Arcane Sense, which is good. Now, class, here is an interesting one. What class would you call a wizard?
Sorcerer.
Mage.
Exactly. You see, there are 3 classes that could go for him. You've got Sorcerer. The key thing with Sorcerer is you have a bloodline, which lets you cast magic from that. Being part Nephilim, his bloodline would be an angelic bloodline, letting him cast cleric-based spells as a sorcerer.
Nah, he doesn't do
But-
cleric stuff.
Oh, or Oracle, conduit to divine powers.
There is that one. The Oracle is another one. It's sort of a little weak at the moment. It's probably the weakest of the spell
He does
class.
prayer and servitude. He doesn't do that.
So the other one is a wizard. Now, with a wizard, one of Gandalf's key things is his staff, right?
Yes.
A staff wizard is actually one of the subclasses for wizards. So staffs in this game are very powerful. You attune a staff to you, and it has a bunch of spells in it. You then, on your daily preparation, it will get a level cap. So say you are level 2, say you can cast level 2 spells, it will give you 2 points to pump into your staff. Now, to cast a level 2 spell, it costs 2 points to cast it. To cast a level 1 spell, it costs 1. So you could cast a level 1 spell twice from your staff. As a wizard, you can then sacrifice one of your highest level spell slots to imbue that again and get double the magic out of a staff. But most staffs don't let you cast spells until you can cast 3rd level spells from it, with the exception of a wizard who specializes in staffs can create his own staff and start using the staff straight away to cast spells from it. And that, to me, seems kind of what it was in the books. Wizard staffs were in the movies, a wizard staff was very powerful. Saruman in the fight at Isengard didn't beat Gandalf until he got his staff. Then he used both his staffs to send him up to the top of Orthanc, the tower. When he was going into Rohan, they told him to get, Wormtongue said get rid of the wizard staff.
Take
and
an
he used the staff.
old man's walking stick off him.
Yes, but he used that staff to release Theoden from Saruman's power. And then the worst part of the movies is when the Witch King flew down in the Battle of Minas Tirith and broke Gandalf's staff, reducing his power. So staffs are part of the wizard, and I think that's the way to go for Gandalf's particularly.
Could he be an oracle / wizard?
He can level up as an oracle as his subclass and get the stuff that oracles get out of that.
What do we want from that oracle? I mean, the wizard's powerful enough, right?
I know, but this has a whole, like, you understand the great mysteries of the universe, embodying the overarching concepts of transcending good and evil and chaos and law.
Okay.
Like, as a whole kind of perceived common ground across multiple deities will circumvent their power entirely.
Well,
You
what
saw
about
one
just
of these
picking that and not having the wizard? Like, why would, like... I feel like if you
Because-
multi-class, you hurt yourself mechanically.
Yeah, it's true, because you
Yes
can't level up
and
both at
no.
the same time.
Well,
But
yeah,
it could
okay,
be
the way-
slightly oracle, mostly wizard, though.
Well, just pick one or the other, I think. Like, I don't know.
Well,
You know.
I think both. I think choose wizard as his main class because you get all of the benefits of being a staff-wielding wizard, and then choose oracle as his subclass. So he gets the extra cantrips oracles get, as well as he starts leveling up a bit as an oracle, which sort of fits Gandalf the White. Gandalf the
Exactly.
Grey
You
was
see, he
this-
starts off
this
as a
wizard.
powerful wizard and turns into, basically a
an
god.
oracle.
Yeah.
Oracle is a subclass of... It's not multi-class, I think it's a subclass?
As his class archetype.
Oh, okay. Sure, yeah. I
Okay.
didn't know you can do that.
Yep. So we go.
Just making it up, mate. It's fine.
So I'm going to say he is a
don't know.
wizard with a staff nexus, and his school is the School of Unified Magic Theory. Basically, he gets some cool stuff out of it. And spellbook prodigy, he gets to write things in a spellbook better, which kind of suits him studying at Minas Tirith, writing all the stuff away, other than the spell to open up an elven door. Right, now his attribute boosts. Definitely he wants intelligence, and I would say charisma or strength for his human attribute boost. What would you guys say?
Intimidation. He's very good at intimidation, isn't he, when he wants to be?
Charisma it is.
Yeah.
Yep. Now, as a mystic seer, once again, we will go with the intelligence. I still think he needs at least 2 points in strength because he does use his blade a lot, and he also has a thing there. So we do that, and then we go one more in charisma, a little bit in wisdom, and a little bit.
So just to throw something in there, so he does that run around on his horse the whole time, doesn't he?
He does.
Shadowfax. That
Yes.
he must have decent constitution though, because he seems to travel for days and days and days.
He travels on Shadowfax for days and days.
Yeah. Okay. Because it was killing. It was
He's
what
not-
over the half-life. The halfling was with him. That seemed like they travelled.
Mary, wasn't it?
Was it Mary? Yeah, I couldn't work if it was Pippin or Mary.
Maybe it was Pippin. I don't honestly remember.
No. But that seemed like a journey that took ages, and Pippin slept through the whole thing because he just couldn't handle it. Whereas Gandalf just kept going.
I don't know if that would be constitution, the ability to really stay awake. That could just be being wizard, being a Nephilim.
True. Okay.
Right, off to his feats. So his ancestral feat. Now you will see there he does not have a class feat because spellcasters do not get a class feat, which is sad. So his ancestral feat for being human / Nephilim.
Oh, there's some cool ones. Hellspawn.
There are a
Haunty
lot of cool-
obscenities. Obstinate, sorry.
That is a human one. Now, as we said, he uses a bastard sword quite a bit. I'm honestly thinking if we go general training, and out of general training we choose weapon skills, that way he is now skilled to use his elven longsword he has.
Yep.
Okay, we do that, and his first one will be down to weapon. Weapon proficiency. So he is now proficient in simple weapons and martial weapons, giving him access to bastard swords. Okay.
Oh, was it a
what
longsword?
we'll
But it was one-handed, though, wasn't it? Didn't he have a staff in one
Well-
hand, sword the other?
He did, but during the battle, remember his staff had been destroyed at Minas Tirith, so during the rest of the battle and then the follow-up battle at the gates of Mordor, he was using the sword with two hands.
Ah, okay. Yep.
So we still get another one. What do you think? I'm thinking Nephilim lore. Because
That sounds
Nephilim
good.
lore,
Well,
yeah, that will give him diplomacy and either diplomacy, intimidation, or religion.
Oh, perfect. Just because he would use two of those, definitely, like intimidation and the first one. I can't
Yes.
find these guys. There you go.
Go. Nephilim lore, intimidation. And with it, it didn't give him all of the lore stuff. So his lore feats that he had was scam lore that he was trained in to scam people about stuff. And then Nephilim lore, he got a plane. So should we call that the plane he is currently on is Middle Earth?
Yep.
Middle Earth lore, and he's trained in it. Okay, now being a wizard, he gets a bunch of abilities because actually it might be a little bit lower. It might only be 2 plus his intelligence. Yeah, it is. It's 2 plus his intelligence, but he's got an intelligence of 4, meaning he's got 6.
Skills.
So,
Core skills.
6 core skills. I
Diplomacy,
definitely think you want diplomacy?
Diplomacy.
Definitely.
Deception, maybe.
society,
3, so that's 3
Performance.
of them. 4.
survival.
Survival, 5. We have 1 more.
What's occultism?
Occultism is knowing
Yeah.
about the outer worldly.
Hmm.
Balrog is an outer worldly, or
Yeah,
no?
he seems
I
to know
would
about
say
stuff, doesn't
Balrog
he?
is a religion.
Well, let's give him some athletics because he's quite fit.
He does do fighty stuff quite well.
There we go. Done. Now, level 2. What does he get for level 2? He gets an archetype feat and a class feat and a skill feat. Skill feat, I think, is battle medicine because he also healed a lot and he is skilled in... Wait, is he skilled in medicine? Did we give him that? We did
We
not.
didn't
can't
get
give him-
medicine. We
Okay,
can swap deception for medicine.
Well, there's that or charlatan. So you've learnt to mimic the abilities of spellcasters by studying their words. Attempt a deception check. If you succeed against an onlooker's perception, that onlooker, you appear to cast a different spell.
I'm not keen on that one. I mean, it
Yeah,
sounds cool, but I feel like there's got to be a more useful. This is for the archetype feats?
This is for a class feat.
Well, shall we
Yeah, it's
change
gotta be a better
deception
wizard
to
class
medicine
feat.
then? Let's change deception to medicine.
Okay, we can do that.
Because I feel like it was more
Train.
probably a diplomacy than a deception thing.
He
wasn't
was
it? It was like
intimidating people.
intimidating,
and
yeah.
getting people on his side. So
Yeah,
yeah,
there's more
I-
than
I
that
do
than
agree with
deception. I don't feel like he was deceiving people, decepting people.
Flexible spellcaster? No, it's cantrips. No, I don't want
that.
that.
Don't do flexible spellcaster because he's not a flexible one. He's a prepared. So we don't do that for archetype. You have to take it if you took the class of thing. Basically, it lets you cast wizard spells as a sorcerer, but you only get half the amount of spell slots as a sorcerer. So you might as well just take sorcerer. So what I was thinking for him for his thing is actually Lawmaster.
He does know
Scroll
stuff.
down. He knows a lot, doesn't he? So
Mhm.
Lawmaster dedication is you've compiled a vast repository of information that touches on nearly every subject. You're trained in Lawmaster lore, which is a special lore that can be used only to recall knowledge, but on any topic.
What about... Sorry, what did you say? Which one?
Lawmaster. So the option is Lawmaster, I think, or we were looking at the Oracle.
Yeah, Oracle
I like the
dedication.
conceal spell.
Oh, so you're looking for still class feats.
Oh, yeah. Did you already decide that? Maybe I'm behind.
We haven't chosen
Okay.
a class feat. For class feats, your best one for class feat is, in my opinion, cantrip expansion. Because as a wizard, you start off with 5 cantrips. With this, you get 7 cantrips. And cantrips are at will. You just cast them whenever you want. So having access to 7.
Conceal spell lets you hide everything but the effect.
That is true.
But I guess more cantrips is good too. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to get off topic.
What do you,
Go for it.
that's fine. What would you think there, Lee? More spells or the ability to hide your spell?
I don't know if he hid his spells that often. Trying to think about when he actually hid his spells.
Yeah, he really only hit it in the beginning.
Yeah, it wasn't a constant thing, was it? Wasn't like
wasn't.
his trick or anything. So yeah,
Just
more
like
spells.
Mischievously would mess with people.
Yeah. But that was more of a just messing around stuff, wasn't it, rather than actually serious fighting?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was.
Cantrip
Yeah.
expansion. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like it, but there are some powerful cantrips. Now,
I think you're right. We'll go for the Law Master.
Law Master over
Makes complete
Oracle.
sense of
Wait
him
until
because he knows stuff, doesn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet. Oracle will be once he comes back as Gandalf the White. He can be an Oracle.
Yeah, so it's almost like 2 characters, isn't it? You almost build it to a certain level.
They are.
And then you go and build the Oracle one out or something.
I think that's pretty much. I mean, yeah, there was a boss battle. Gandalf wanted all the XP. He sent the Fellowship away, so they
That's
get
right.
the XP.
Because if you were doing
takes out
the
boss.
book as a game, you all start up with level 1, kind of leaving, or meeting up, I guess, at the beginning with the halflings and wizard.
Yep.
And then you go from there, and then as it goes through, he obviously gets taken out by Balrog, comes back, and then he gets a different character almost.
He does, yeah.
And I suppose the halflings start off as people, do they, and become thieves, or would always be thieves? And
that's why I sort of haven't got the halflings here, because they're all just thieves as far as I can tell.
yeah, for sure. Mary,
Okay.
maybe a bard. Mary Pippin could be a bard. Was it one that was singing?
Actually, that's not bad, yeah, a bard. However, he never cast magic. Like in AD&D, bards didn't have as much magic as they do. As they do in modern D&D and Pathfinder. They're now full spellcasters, and I wanted to try and keep most, like Gandalf's the only real spellcaster. That makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was just trying to think when Pippin was running in one time, he actually was singing, but at least it was kind of different, I guess.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to give Gandalf a bastard sword and a staff. He has explorer's clothing because he doesn't wear anything. No. Adventurers, is that it? Nope. Oh, I know why, because I'm looking on weapons and stuff. So I've given him a bastard sword. I've given him a bow staff, which is not correct. He can't use a bow staff. He can only use a standard staff. There we go, a staff. He needs his books. So, class kit wizard. Let's just give him a class kit of wizard. Hey, what does that give us? A writing set, explorer's clothing twice, a staff twice, and in his thing he has a decent amount of stuff there. In order to heal, were we choosing healing for him?
Did we choose medicine in the end? Change the skill.
I think we did.
Yes.
We did. Okay, so he has a healer's toolkit. Otherwise, he can't actually heal without it. And he needs a spell book. And that is a blank spell book. And I think that's all he needs.
And a
I don't
horse.
know, what do you guys think?
And a horse.
That's not really equipment. That's like an extra character.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I think that's
give
all.
him
A cool hat.
17 gold and 3. A pointy hat.
A pipe.
Oh, yes, you're right. A pipe. Sorry. Let's go with pipe. You know what? There are no pipes. So if I
What?
add... I know.
What sort of game is
I'm gonna-
this?
one where I can create a pipe.
I think this
If
game
I go-
came out during the middle of the whole cigarette takedown thingy.
Ah,
Pipe. No, we can make a pipe. We can make a pipe. See, if I do this and then I go
Oh, it
to
says pipe, yeah.
icons. Yep, I've just made one, and I'll go equipment. I want to get, not equipment there, I want sundries. Books, documents, flags, miscellaneous. And there should be a pipe sitting in here, I believe. There we go.
I've got a
Here's a
picture of it
straight
here.
brown wooden pipe. There we go.
Because it was really long, wasn't it, his pipe as well?
It was actually embedded in his staff when he was travelling, so he didn't have to have it in his
Oh,
pocket.
that's right. He kept tapping
What
it out.
where did you get that pipe from?
I just created
Sundries?
it.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Oh, I created a new item, and then for its icon, I went into the game files because there's a whole heap of icons for game for stuff.
But
in
there was
there.
a pipe. There was a pipe icon. That's
There's
cool.
5 different pipe icons. So,
Nice.
okay, last thing we have to do with him is his spells. He is a prepared arcane intelligence.
Interesting. So what
based
spells
one.
did he actually use then? Fire, lighting stuff up with his staff.
Yes. Okay, let's have a look at the spells. If we, whoops. If, come on. Spell preparation. So I have to give him a spell book. Okay,
Spellcasting.
cantrips. If we go and have a look at his cantrips, one of the key ones is Bullhorn. There are many times where he shouted out something and his voice just echoed everywhere.
Yeah,
So I think Bullhorn is
yeah,
great.
yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
He didn't do too much damage stuff, but Figment. So Figment is you create a simple illusionary sound or vision.
Oh, I've just done stuff wrong. Wait a minute. Sorry. Here we go.
That's all
Spell
good.
browser.
Message, I think light and message are things that he should have, but I'm going to put light onto his staff, so I would definitely
Yes,
say
very much
message
so.
is a good one. Prestidigitation to basically create a simple little spell effect. Read aura, possibly shield. Shield, he used shield quite a lot. He used sigil a bit. Remember carving the sigils into Bilbo's door.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have one more to go with. I'm thinking telekinetic projectile. During the battle with Sauron, he would flick his staff, and out of his staff would come invisible air that would knock him back and that sort of stuff. And that's telekinetic projectile.
For sure, yeah.
Case. And now his level 1 spells. You're right, he didn't really cast too many level 1
He
spells.
cleared
there.
that guy's mind. Cleared.
Yeah, see, I was thinking about that as well.
the
Yeah, I was
King's
looking
mind.
at the telekinesis
And
stuff. But
Gandalf
it's
the White. Yeah, we're doing Gandalf the Grey.
Fireworks.
But you
fireworks.
are...
Telekinetic projectile, I guess. Yeah.
but you are right, there is mind link. You link your mind with a target's mind and mentally impart to that target an amount of information in an instant that could otherwise be communicated in 10 minutes. So there's that one. Another one that I did see that I really liked the look of was Dizzying Colours. Now there are times where he raises his staff, bright flash comes out and everybody's a bit blinded from it. Well, that's Dizzying Colours in this spell. So I think that one, and I think Mind Link.
Yep.
There are a few other ones that he could have. But yeah, you're right. He didn't really... I think one key one is Lock. Now,
How about-
have you read the books in a while?
How about Endure as well?
Endure? Okay, Endure. A, B, C, D. Let's go E. Endure. Yes, you grant the touch creature 5 temporary... I think that's brilliant, yeah. Because he's all about helping people, not necessarily damaging. So at level 2, how many spell slots do wizards have? I think they have 3, or is it 4? Let's see, let's go down. Okay, they have 3 spell slots, so if I do 3 there. Do you want 1 of each, or do you want 2 Dizzying Colours and 1 Endure? guys
Yeah,
prefer?
sure. I'm trying to. Yeah, go that way. I feel like he does use light quite a lot, doesn't he? It does seem to be his
He
thing.
does. Yes. Okay, 2 dizzying colours. And
What
1
do you think?
endure. And when he wants
Rockets?
to use Mind Link, I think he takes a long
Take a
rest,
moment.
does his preparation. He knows he's going to be needing to talk to Theoden. He then puts Mind Link in his spell repertoire.
Did he ever fire a firebolt?
No, he protected
No.
against firebolts.
He did destroy that bridge that time, but I don't know if that was a
That
staff
is-
attack rather than a "you shall not pass" sort of thing, wasn't it? That was
I think that would be like a telekinetic projectile onto the bridge and damaging
yeah.
the bridge. Right, he has, as an at-will spell, he has Detect Magic.
It is funny being a wizard. How many spells he didn't really use that many, did he? It wasn't like
No,
firing
in the
fireballs
movies,
and
he
stuff.
used very little.
Yeah, mostly fighting with his sword and his staff was pretty much what he did, wasn't it? Like sweeping
It
around.
was,
And,
yeah. And now his cantrips and his staff that he has is definitely going to be light, and I'm thinking the Force Bolt.
Did he do more in the books?
As-
Did he use more magic in the books?
Well, in the books, he actually used the spell Lock quite a bit, because when they first detected the Balrog, he actually locked the doors in the Balin's tomb, and the Balrog cast a spell which broke the door, broke the spell and opened it. So Gandalf cast it again, which locked it, and the Balrog tried, and they basically had this magic duel on either side of the door until the wall fell down. Around
Right,
the
and
door,
there was no lock left.
and there was no lock left, and that's when they took off.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to put Lock as his staff spell. There we go. Okay, I think we have some people made. So let's go into the second part of this, which will be, we go boom here, look at Balin's tomb and all our characters.
Uh-oh.
I-
There's no stupid half. There's no fool of a took.
No, basically, yeah, Miradon, what is it? Yeah, Miri has done that. He has dropped the thing. They can hear the the drums beating in the deep. So they have basically said to Boromir, get the hobbits out of here. We will hold them back. And these four are staying back to hold back the onslaught of whatever's coming.
So the door's to the very south, yeah? In the middle?
The door is to the very south. After a few drum beats, the doors burst open, and you guys can see a bunch of orcs and a giant cave troll are all in there trying to come through the door. So, can you guys see up the top a little tiny
There's-
Ferris wheel?
A Ferris wheel.
not
I
a
can
Ferris
see
No.
list of 8 characters have appeared, 9 characters have appeared at the top.
Nice. Okay, so this here is my new little thing I have just put in, which will basically be a combat tree.
Oh,
So if you guys...
you've
there
rolled some
is
question
where-
marks.
I have rolled some question marks. Excellent. I would like you all to roll
So,
initiative.
Who
please.
wants who then? Who would you like to play? We split them each 2 each.
Well, I
one
think we
each.
both like Legolas, right?
Legolas.
I like
Who's, Leg-
Legolas and
who's,
Gandalf.
who's Legolas? I don't know any characters called Legolas.
He's got me messed up. Did he get me messed up? I've been
Yes.
affected. I was saying it right at the start.
You can't have Legolas. You can have Legolas
I would like
if you want.
Legolas and Gandalf.
Sweet. Yeah, go for it.
Okay,
Is
sweet.
that cool with you, or would you?
Yeah, it's
would you
fine.
want to
Yeah, it's
roll
all
for
good.
Legolas? Or
No,
you
that's
don't
fine,
care.
mate.
Okay.
You go for your life.
So this system is a little more advanced than with the age system. If you click your character, say Legolas, and
Oh,
you see
Legolas.
a new bunch of stuff arrive in the top left. Strikes, actions, inventory. So you don't have to open your thing up, although I will quickly do something for you which will help a lot.
So shall I roll?
I draw your longbow and give you arrows. Otherwise the system's going to crash and say, don't have arrows, blah, 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 blah. Composite short bow, and you have arrows. Here we go.
Why does it say Gimli at the top there, though?
Do I
Have
just
you
roll with
clicked
the
on
plus
Gimli?
8? Do I have to?
Okay, so click on, say, Legolas, and there we go. You've rolled a 4 for initiative. And Gandalf has rolled an initiative of 21. So click on Aragorn and Gimli respectively and do the same thing. So click on them, go to skills, attributes, and you have initiative perception. Click on that and you should be good.
I'm just clicking on the roll on the dice there.
Or you could click on the dice, that works as well.
Low piano key.
Right. So we are going to start off with Gimli goes first.
What?
Wow.
I rolled a
Yep.
number that is not 1.
You did. Gimli, your turn first. What would you like to do? Now, I will let you do as a free action draw your weapons that you want to choose.
Hey, Barnes. Gimli. What can that art thou Gimli do? Bring up his character. I feel like he'd just run at them. Crazy.
I would say
shouting.
your first action should be rage.
Yeah.
Yep, so if you click on actions and rage, and it will
Barbarian.
pop it up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
How? What? Where? When?
Okay, so up in the top left, you have the name Gimli, and you have strikes, actions,
let me just-
inventory.
let me
Yep,
just pop
hover your mouse over.
Oh, so I don't need my character sheet then?
You don't need your character sheet open. I've installed a mod that will do all this. It doesn't work in Age, but it does work for Pathfinder.
And what's it under?
It's under actions, and you've got one
Actions.
action there called Rage.
Hunt prey. Costly hunt prey. Round ears.
You've selected
Oh, I've got Aragorn now. I had Gimli a second ago.
Yep.
Now I've gone to Aragorn. There we go. Do you know this plugin is really slowing down my connection though? Like my
Oh,
right. I've selected.
there are a lot of plugins. You'll see some new plugins available.
I've selected it. It's supposed to do something.
Okay.
Can you
yes,
can you see
so
if it's selected?
it has. As you can see there, if I go... Oh, why did that not work? That should work. That should work for you. Right, there we go. See, Gimli now has the little rage up in the top right corner, and he has a little blue bar, which is extra health.
Gotcha.
And it's applied to him 5 temporary hit points, as well as rage damage. So that was one action. You still have 2 actions to go. What would you like to do for your 2 actions?
Got you. Okay. Intimidating strike or something like that. Can I do like as a?
That is
A
for
boost?
2. That will be 2. If you wanted, you could draw one of your hatchets and intimidate and strike and throw the hatchet.
Let's
So do you
do
wanna
that.
try
I feel
that?
like we want to pin them at the door. I guess. I don't.
Okay,
I'm trying to think what
so-
he would do. Whether he'd just run up and smash them with his great axe in a sort of angry dwarven way, because it might pin them there. You see, is what I was thinking. That's what I was wondering.
Yeah. Well, I would say let them come to you. You're in a defensible location to begin with.
Oh,
Well, yeah, you say that, but then as soon as they come in, they can surround
Bottleneck.
us. Whereas there's a little doorway there, isn't there? Where
True.
they can't kind of get in. That's what I'm
Yes.
thinking.
Okay, you
Can't
can
be
move
out-
up to
yeah.
the door. The thing is, you move to the door, that there is 30 feet. You only have 20 feet of movement. You will be at the door. You wouldn't have been able to do anything.
I just
else.
saying they get hit.
yeah.
Ah, it's quite.
Can you
distant.
defer your action and have Gandalf cast speed on you?
Gandalf doesn't have speed until level 5.
Can one of
So-
you throw me?
No.
Can one of you throw me?
There is that option. There is an option to throw someone. Because didn't you take some sort of leaping action? Or
Yeah, I think he did in the end.
Super
Because we.
Yeah, so if he takes a fast leap, it only has to be 1 action. And, okay, do that. So do a fast leap. You're currently on top of Balin's tomb. If you wanted to, or, I mean, you can defer your action until Aragorn, so Aragorn can toss you, giving you double the speed for the leap.
So did we get? Did we
Leap.
talked about it? Did we actually pick it up? Did we? As a.
I don't remember. Did we pick up the leaping capability?
It was in his feet, I thought.
Yeah, so-
no,
and
we
I
took
can't see it.
Intimidate and Glare. We took Intimidate and Glare instead.
Or maybe I should wait and get Aragorn to throw me then. Can I throw a hatchet and still wait, or is it still? Is
You
that?
can. Yep. That'll be your second action, and you can get...
Isn't it part of Unburdened Iron? No.
That
no,
will
no,
let
no,
you
no.
reduce Yeah, with your armor, you would be down to 10 feet movement. You're not, which is good.
Okay, so maybe do that
Okay,
then.
so-
Okay, so I can do a throw hatchet, get thrown at orcs, and then do an attack
Okay.
with my great sword, great axe.
With great axe when they get closer, or when you get thrown.
Yeah, I want to get thrown as I'm thinking. So
Okay, so the
when's
same
Aragorn?
thing
Well, that
applies.
works actually
Hover
okay
over
because
which orc you
Aragorn's
want to.
that's
Pretty close. So
Oof.
hover over the orc you want
fun.
and target it, and then do your hatchet.
just laughing at my target. Target still works.
No, it
Yep.
just
And then just
they're
hover
at a
over
doorway.
strike, and you see under the hatchet.
It's just
there's
this
a plus
dwarf
10.
flying at them. You mean?
Yeah. So push the +7 one because that is thrown. Thrown uses dexterity. It's still a
Plus
7,
that
which is
one-
huge. So you click. You've got Gimli selected. If you go to the top left,
I've done stuff.
There we go.
Done stuff.
You've done stuff. You missed by 7. I'm sorry, you missed. And then you're deferring your second turn until after Aragorn, so I will put you down to after Aragorn. There we go. It is now the menacing orc's turn. Where is he? I'm going to get him. He is going to charge you down, so that's 2 actions to get to
That's
you.
the other one.
That's menacing orc, which is the...
Oh, okay. I'm confused. Yeah, the top
Yeah,
shows me weird.
top
Yeah,
one.
okay. Yeah, gotcha.
Yep. So he's going to target you, and he's going to try and stab you with his weapon.
You've thrown a question mark. Of course, you're a 22.
Yep. I'm doing a whole 7 points of damage to you. Look at that. You've only taken 2 points of damage. And that is the end of his turn. It is now Gandalf's turn.
Gandalf's gonna run over here and cast lock.
Brilliant.
Cast lock. Okay. The doors are locked.
That's amazing. That is actually amazing.
Yes. Fair enough.
I was thinking on about that for a while.
You're like, this is me. I'm done. He almost just
Aragorn,
drops his
your turn.
staff in a like, I'm done. Look at me, mic drop.
Yeah, it just drops like a bike. Boom.
Yep. Aragorn, what are you going to do? There is 1 orc in here.
Well, Gandalf's messed up my idea. Maybe I'll get Gimli to still get thrown over and stand
Well,
next to
you can-
Gandalf.
I mean, yeah.
Or is I just
Your
smash? No, I'm gonna.
Do you want to defer until after Legolas and after the
Oh
dwarves
my
try to figure
god!
out
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
through the
No,
door?
that's
You
fine.
can just
Aragorn is
defer.
going to attack that orky guy that stood there.
Okay.
I think
So
that's
make
the
sure
way to
you
go.
select Aragorn. Yep. And then target the menacing orc.
It's so funny. Stop laughing.
Now,
Lock.
do you want to hunt? Do you want to hunt it as prey?
Can I do that during a fight? Can I?
Yes, you can. So you go actions,
you-
and I've selected hunt prey. So you get a +2 circumstance bonus to seek, and a +2 circumstance bonus for survival. And because of your build, you also get to do a society roll of 13 against it. So click on your Aragorn, click on skills, and
Yep.
click on society.
Society.
Yes. Is that working for you? There we go.
So bad at.
8. So that
I'm
is 13.
so bad at this.
Low piano key.
Oh, that's good. You passed. You actually passed. So
God.
you
Oh.
now know that these orcs, their willpower is the lowest of their 3 saves, and they only have an AC of 13. So that's what you're going to learn from that. You now have a +1 on your very first attack onto it, and you have a +1 on its very first attack. If you spend an action to point that out to Gimli, Gimli will also get the same, or to the entire party. So
Oh,
every time they
let's do
turn,
that.
they do a... Okay, so that's 2 of your actions gone. Now you can still attack him with a bow, because he's pretty good with bows still.
Yeah, let's smash him with a bow. Is that +6? Draw.
That is +6, yes. 11 + 6 is 17, and you hit. it's pretty cool. If you miss the arrow would hit around the ground next to him, which is cool.
And just hit
Click
damage, yeah.
in the chat room damage. Yep. Okay,
Good.
7 points of damage against the Sork. There we go.
Right.
Half his health is gone already.
And that's me done, yeah?
Okay. It's now Gimli, your turn.
Right, I'm just going to smash.
Yep.
With, I guess it's the +10, yeah?
+10, yes, because you haven't done a thing yet, so +10.
20.
20, so that's hit by 7. Push the damage. 8 points of damage. The orc is dead.
He does some good damage, that guy, doesn't he? D12 plus
He does
6.
it.
That's decent damage.
Okay, so you can hear this door is being hammered on a lot.
So Legolas, shoot through the gaps, if there's any gaps. Come on, you got this.
There are no gaps coming. However, everything goes silent, and you can feel like all of you are feeling a bit creeped out. Gandalf closes his eyes, and he's like, "There's a Balrog here." He holds his hand up to the door, and briefly the door flies open. And we are going to have one orc and the troll come through, and a giant Balrog is sitting at the door. Gandalf then raises his staff and reshuts and locks the door. It is now the cave troll. He is going to charge over for his action, and he's going to try and attack Gimli.
So if he...
Misses.
Oh, 19.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Them charging at me, I don't get a tax opportunity of them charging at me, do I?
You get an attack of opportunity when they do something with the manipulate action, so that's casting a spell with hands. If they do something with the concentrate action, so that's focusing on a spell, or if they leave a space you have reach into.
Okay, yep.
Hey, Legolas, your turn.
Legolas.
Okay. Well, how do I shoot him?
So hover over him and press T. Yep, and now click on Legolas. And under strikes, you have your bow, and you've got a +10. So click on that, and that will do.
I think I rolled a
forward.
+8, not a +10. I don't know what happened.
No, you
I
rolled
like
a
clicked
+10.
on him. I clicked strikes.
No,
I
you roll
clicked
+8. +8.
No,
+8.
+8. I don't understand why.
Okay. I see why. So we'll can that. The reason why it done that is because you are in.
Oh, because you're
have a
close.
volley.
Yeah.
Yes, you're too close. So
But I have that ability.
that there is a stance, which you have to action the stance in order to.
Oh, I
do.
want to
So
action the stance and then shoot him.
Yep. Okay. So under actions, there is point blank stance. We click on that and we click apply effect. And you see he now has point blank stance.
I lack permissions.
No, I've affected it for you.
Oh,
You're
you
good.
did it. Okay.
Yep. So now do the +10, and that will add the +10 to you.
All right. Pachow. Oh, you saw a bow. Arrow came out. Well,
Yes. There you go. So
23.
23. You hit by 5. So click damage.
Oh, it's not bad.
5 points of damage. That's not too bad. Now you get a second attack. You might as well do it at the +5. Because why not?
Nope.
That is
Miss.
missed. That's all right. The door.
Phobia.
that orc. Heavy metal orc is banging at the door. Nothing is happening. We have the innocent orc. He is going to turn around. He sees Gandalf there. He's spending one action to move to Gandalf. One action to try and attack Gandalf. That is a critical 1. So he is going to take 1 bleeding damage, as in the orc. He accidentally cut himself.
He stabbed himself in the leg.
Yes, and it is bleeding damage. He is now going to try and roll to stop the bleeding. That there is a straight roll of 15. He rolled a 13. He fails. At the end of each of his turns, he's going to take 1 bleeding damage.
Wow.
Yeah,
Bleed neck.
he cut himself. It's only one, but yep. Impassionate
Did
orc is
another one
trying
just
to
do it?
bag. Nope, it is now off to Gandalf. Your turn.
Oh. All right. Okay, so this is like locked.
Oh, so my change of speed was permanent, was it? My change of...
That is a good thing. No, it isn't. It is Gimli's turn. Sorry.
Thank you. I'm now
Yep,
going to
you are
fall over
right.
probably, but hey.
Go on, Gimli. Your turn.
Smash. Is there anything
Smash the
interesting I
cave
can do?
troll.
Vicious swing or something worth doing? Or
Vicious swing. Yeah, if you click vicious swing,
how about intimidating strike? Blows not you, but also makes confidence.
you can't do vicious swing and intimidating strike. Because
No, it's
both
one
of
or the
them are
other.
right.
So I can try and scare him by being all angry, or I can try and do more damage. Yeah.
Correct. Yes. I would possibly say against a cave troll more damage because he's pretty.
He's
beefy.
probably not going to care too much, is he? So I've
Yeah.
done.
So we click on vicious swing. So now just attack him as per normal.
Strikes plus 10. Come on, let's got this. 22. Yep.
22 is a thing. Click damage.
Vicious swing though.
Yep. No, click damage. It should calculate it for you.
2d12. Oh, come on.
Exactly. That's
Nah.
what vicious swing does. 14.
Ah, rubbish.
Well, it is 1d12 plus 1d12 vicious swing plus strength of 4 plus rage of 2. Now, that was 2 actions. You still have 1 action, but any more attacks can only be at the +0.
Why are you laughing?
Oh,
Well,
Chili Dog
awesome.
said, make sure you take notes, Lee. So-
I mean, you can, if you wanted, trying to glare him, intimidating glare, which if you
Yes.
wanted to do that, roll an
Let's-
intimidation roll.
Let's do that. That sounds fun.
Okay,
Intimidation glare.
yes. You
What I
can
roll?
attempt to demoralize. So,
How do I do that? Skill?
okay, inside the... Sorry, we will delete that. Inside the chat, there should be a little thing that says
Intimidation.
intimidating glare. Click that, and that should automatically calculate it for
20!
you. Oh, look at
Natural 20.
yes! First
that.
crit.
Okay. The cave troll is frightened 2,
Perfect.
which is amazing. The cave troll's stats have all gone down.
Grrr.
So you whacked him and you intimidated him. Sweet. And now it's Gandalf's turn.
There you go. Scary, scary, scary. That was brilliant.
That's very cool.
Considering
Gandalf will draw his
Bad
mighty
my rolls were last week. This is awesome.
bastard sword,
Yep.
one-handed. And then he'll stab at this
Okay, so make sure you target the innocent orc, because otherwise
targeted.
you'll be... Yep. And now try and attack the innocent orc.
+6.
Yep.
Okay.
That is a hit.
Hey.
So swing your damage.
All right.
Nice.
8 damage. That
That's
is
good.
pretty cool.
That's max, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now that was 1 action.
Oh, blood
Most
as
of your
well.
spells are 2 actions, so you could cast a decent spell at him.
Okay, so
Ooh.
spells.
I would
That deal
personally
damage.
say telekinetic projectile is your best.
Okay.
Okay. Now in the chat, you get to choose whether you want to do bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing
Piercing.
damage. Are you sending piercing? Okay. Now roll attack. This will be
Piercing.
Yep. Just roll attack.
Sorry.
+8. Yeah.
Well, that is a hit. Excellent. So roll damage. It's still in the chat window.
Okay. Ooh.
And boom, you
F.
have killed yourself an orc. So you basically sliced at the orc and then used your staff to blow it back with magic.
Yeah.
That is cool. Off to Aragorn, your turn. So did
Okay.
you want to hunt the prey of the cave troll?
Let's do that. That sounds like a fun idea.
Sweet. So that is 1 action to hunt
See-
the prey. And now make for me a recall knowledge test again.
I was just thinking whether I just actually use one of my movement. One is a movement to get to him rather than doing this.
Okay, go
Because
for it.
he's confused, isn't he? So I see him as a bit like scared. There might be a good chance to get close to him and actually hit him with my sword, which I
Yeah,
assume
go
would
for
do
it.
more damage than my
Well, if you hunt him and do the thing, then you can spend one action moving to him. Then you can attack him once.
Okay, we'll do it then.
Yep. Okay.
That's
so
that's probably optimal.
give me a recall knowledge test of society. This is 18 because he is a lot tougher creature.
Where is that? Where's recall knowledge?
So
You
it
attack
is-
faster. The low piano key is coming.
It's the skills and then society. You've got +5
Oh.
on it.
Okay, cool. I turned it right down. 18. Look at that.
Oh, brilliant.
Wow.
Okay, 23. You are
Wow.
able to recall his knowledge. You know that, once again, he has very poor willpower. And at the moment, his AC is 16. So you'll get a +1 on your first attack against him as well. So then spend an action moving to him. Pull out your big giant sword and whack him.
How do I move him?
Try. Sorry, I may have hit pause.
Oh,
there we go.
yeah, you
I hit
did.
pause by mistake. Yeah, my bad.
So draw two-handed.
Yep, draw it as a two-handed. You might as well.
Oh,
Okay, now at a +8.
I see what you're doing
to
on the
attack.
music. I turned the music up, and I can now hear it. It's exciting. So which one is it? +8 or?
Because this is your first attack this round.
Cool.
You haven't been hearing the low piano key?
No, I turned it off actually.
Oh man.
It does say change group. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. I got you.
So you can hold it one-handed or two-handed.
Yeah,
if you
yeah, I
choose
see.
two-handed, it does
Oh,
damage.
natural. Freaking
Oh
one.
no! you
Of
better use two-handed
course.
from now on.
That was all my good rolls out the way.
Okay, you take. Well, it doesn't matter. You've basically lost your grip by showing
minute.
players. Okay, if you
Isn't
roll a
that the
1
damage?
or a 20,
Oh, society
That's
check. Oh,
the hit.
dang.
yeah. So you've got bad grip. -2 circumstance penalty to attack rolls with this weapon until the end of your next turn.
Rubbish.
Yes.
It was all too much. Too
So-
all good too good to be true. That my 20.
You, yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Dong.
Cave Troll is going to spend an action to attack the big giant dwarf that actually done damage. Critical hit.
Oh. This is it.
Oh,
No, it's all
back
over.
to back.
Oh, no, because look at what damage I do. I got a whole 6 points of damage on. Oh, 20.
Well, if you
There we
critical
go.
hit, don't you do max damage?
Yeah, 20 damage against Gimli.
Oh,
and now
Gimli's
he's going
died.
to try and... No, he hasn't. Gimli's only halfway.
2/3.
2/3, huh? He's got...
We got two
plenty of-
battle healers, basically.
And that's counting the frightened. Basically, I missed you because he is frightened. Because he's got frightened 2. I would
-2.
have rolled
Yeah.
a 19. I would get a -2 to his attack. So the frightened ability has actually helped Gimli. You've just saved Aragorn.
You're welcome.
And he's going to try and attack Aragorn
Oh.
a second time at a +1. And that's going to totally fail.
Wow.
Legolas, your turn.
Which there are 3 songs, right, in the current playing. Which one is it playing?
I don't know. I've got them all muted.
Oh, okay, all right.
Looks like...
yeah. So
Yep.
it's just it's playing the tavern voices, and then it's playing the piano. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So Legolas is going to shoot the big guy.
Yep.
As soon as I hit T. And then I grab Legolas.
Would
and I go
Legolas be better
strikes.
taking a step away, or does it make no difference?
No, because
No,
he's
point
now in
blank.
blank range. He
I know.
can
It's just
attack.
as because you're using a skill to shoot closely. Would it be better to be stepped away so you don't have to use a skill?
He's already
stance.
in the stance.
Oh, so you don't change
I'll
it
make
each
the
time.
stance, yeah.
Okay, that's good. I didn't know if it took a
The stance
skill
will
each time.
remain until you choose to drop the stance or you no longer meet its requirements.
Come on. Oh,
8, that's still a hit.
it was all cocky on my screen.
Okay, Cave Troll is 8 more damage. You still have 2 actions to go there, Legolas.
All right. I'll go with +5 attack.
Yep,
Nice.
15, that's another hit.
And sound
The
effects as well.
Sound effects here. Yeah. Top
Nice.
tier. Elevated.
I felt like I was there.
This system really, well, Paizo Sport Foundry is their primary system, so there's been a lot of effort put in Pathfinder into here. Everything we've played is part of the free. If you download the Pathfinder thing, you get all of this. So all of the characters, all of the classes, all the actions, all the inventory, everything. Okay, you've still got 1 more turn. believe it or not. You can fire.
Well, I'm
3
on a
arrows.
roll. I mean, I might as well shoot him again. I
Just
don't
keep going,
think
bro.
I think
You need 20.
This is
Go for
plus
20.
0, right?
Just finish him off.
Come on, 20. Oh,
15. Oh, missed by
miss.
1.
What
Now,
about
here's
flanking?
something. I
It's
know,
got 2 enemies next to him.
Did Aragorn point out his weak spot? Because you rolled a good roll on the thing, so did you point out his weak spot?
Sure, yes.
Yes.
Say
That
yes.
gives you a +1. So that is technically a hit.
I yelled it as I was running over after doing the amazing roll. Oh,
Use
2
your pointy
points.
ends.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, it's 2 points, though.
Shoot him in the
It's
face.
2 points. Good face.
Okay, we
He's weak in the nose and eyes.
That's right, yeah.
So there is a massive thing. The door, not only does the door, well, actually the door stays up. What is happening is you have locked the door in place. However, the walls have fallen down around you. And we have this heavy metal orc comes running out. He looks around. He sees Aragorn and Gimli fighting a cave troll. He's not getting part of that cave troll. So he's going to try and attack with his one action to attack. And I do hit Gandalf. And I do 4 points of damage on Gandalf. Not a lot.
Dong. I see what you mean by the piano. It just hits it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Sometimes that's really amazing timing, too.
Mm. Well, as he rolled the
He's
damage, it
going
went dong.
Do I hit a nat 20 on Gandalf? I rolled the lowest physical I could. I got 2 1s.
Doesn't it max damage if you hit a
No.
critical?
Yeah, because 2 1s
no.
though. Oh, I see what you're saying. No, double
It
rolls,
doubles
double
twice.
damage.
Oh.
Okay. So Gandalf can sense that a Balrog is on the other side of the door. You can in fact
There it
see
is again.
the red light streaming from there, which is his fire emanation. It is. Whose turn is it right now?
Me?
It is a good question.
Back on
It
next
is
round?
Gimli's turn. Yes. Of course, Gimli is the one shown down. So Gimli, your turn.
Smash.
Gimli smash.
Gimli smash. Decided to just go full Hulk. So there's nothing I can do extra. Vicious.
Well, you could do a vicious blow, and because it's your first turn, you get a +10. If you crit that, that's going to be 4d12 damage.
That sounds awesome. So vicious swing, yeah.
Vicious swing it. So just roll.
Do I just click
vicious
on
swing
it?
is already on. It's already active. If you go on your strikes, you can see vicious swing is highlighted purple. So you've already got vicious swing
Strikes.
there. And just
I don't
press
see.
the
Oh, I
+10.
see at the top. Or Call of Ancient
Yeah.
Blood. Oh, what's Call of Ancient Blood then? What's that? Sounds exciting.
I don't know. What does it do?
Call of Ancient Blood. Reactions. It says here.
Oh yes, it's your reaction to basically.
Oh,
you get a
magical
+1
save.
super- Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so I don't need that.
it's
So
a-
vicious
these are
swing.
toggle.
Come on, we got this. That's better.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
That is a critical hit. You won by 10 because it still has frightened. How's that?
Ah, critical hit too. So double damage.
Yeah.
So hit the
Nice.
critical.
So hit critical damage, and you'll see a
Lots of
Freaking
D12s. Lots of D12s.
30 points of damage against the cave troll. That
Yeah,
cave
he's not-
troll is dead.
He's not doing any crowd troll stuff.
He's not doing any cave troll stuff. He is gone. Okay.
That was a roll.
So
That's
that was 2 actions. You can, you can't probably move. You don't have enough space to move. However, I dare say you've thrown 1 hatchet. Why don't you throw another hatchet at the dwarfs attacking?
Yeah,
at
let's
the
go.
orcs
Let's go
attacking
and distract
Gandalf?
them. Try and distract them, maybe. Could I scare them?
Oh, okay, go for it.
So that was quite cool
click
last time.
on Demoralize.
I'm still confused by where this stuff is. Demoralize, craft, intimidation.
Okay, so
Intimidation?
I like it. It's really. I mean, I think it's pretty straightforward. Actions, inventory, feats.
if I
It's
go
really fancy.
Intimidate and Glare, Demoralize, I will bring this up for you. There we go. It'll be in
Oh, thank
the,
you. That's
chat
The skill
window.
checks are handy too.
Yeah.
come on, 20. 13. Oh, 16 is not bad.
13. It's still,
1.
it is frightened.
There you go.
You
So-
saw how powerful frightened can be. So the orc is frightened.
and that's
Gandalf, your turn.
That's it, yeah.
Now, I will let you know something, that these orcs do not have reactive strike.
Ah, so you can run away. Bring them
Running
to us.
away is valid for these orcs. The orc
Now the
level
wall is down. I'm all like, fly, you fools! And I move
So
this
that's
way to over
one
here. I
action.
think. Oh, it's one.
That'll
It's
be
one too
2
many.
actions. So
Yeah, okay,
you're still
let's
on
go
1
there.
action.
All right, and then I'm gonna projectile
Vomit.
attack this one.
Sweet.
Yeah, vomit. Yeah. Here we go. Strike. Oops.
No, it's not a
Action
strike.
spell.
It is a spell.
Telekinetic projectile.
And being a cantrip, this is at will.
Let's try out the bludgeoning version of this.
So you're sending a big giant rock in its face.
Hell
Oh.
no! It was a 19 and it rolled
Ah,
11
wait.
hits.
Remember, if Legolas got a +1, this is your first attack after Aragorn has pointed out that. So that is a 1. That's
12.
You beat it. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Lucky I'm helping you.
Yeah, thank you.
Your rubbish rolls.
Okay, heavy metal orc has taken 5 damage. Aragorn, your turn.
Wait. I got one more action, don't I?
No, you don't. You have 1 action to move, 2 actions to cast telekinetic projectile.
Oh, wow, it's 2 actions. Okay.
Can I get to these guys?
And
You're the heal. Can you heal up Gimli?
Aragorn? Oh, I suppose I should really.
heal him up
Medical
after the
battle.
If he gets really sick, I'll go and help him. Actually, I should go.
There's a Balrog right there. I don't know if you're.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
Gandalf
Might wanna
does
just
catch
shoot
up
him with
to
your
you.
compound bow.
Hey, there's the Balrog right there, fellas.
should we better not do that then? Should we just wait? I want to attack though. Maybe I'll go. Maybe then I'll just
Shoot
shoot
him.
them with an arrow.
Use your bow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot him
Right.
with an arrow.
Shoot him with arrow. Shooty. It's already out, Mo. I've got both out. Cool. So, any interesting stuff I can chuck at it? Hunt, prey, natural hunter's
Hunt
edge.
prey, you've already used
Well, how many
Use
actions is it gonna
last
take to
one.
heal Gimli?
one action to heal. So if you click target Gimli, and now I will click on that. Let's
And do
see,
medicine?
treat wounds. Nope, I've done it for you. Failed by 4 to try and treat.
No
Gimli.
healing done. Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't feel like you did a very good job, if I'm honest.
Gandalf is now immune to treat wounds.
Sorry,
did
that was
you
supposed to be
heal?
Gimli.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter. It's a flat roll. That was the other thing we forgot to do. I forgot to give you a spell casting ability of. Sorry, not that one. I needed focus. You have a focus thing of. What is that thing called?
Healing.
Medicine? Light.
Not medicine.
Lock.
No. Oh, come on. There we go. It is healing something.
Healing stuff.
Yes, healing stuff. Cure wounds? No, lay on hands. That's it.
Oh, lay on hands.
Oh,
classic.
Aragon. Yeah, lay on hands. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's 1 action. So I've just added there. So Aragorn can lay on hands on Gimli.
But it just failed his heal roll, so it's a separate action.
It's a separate action.
Low piano.
Dong. Actually, didn't hear it that time. So if I select Gimli and do lay on hands, can I still do an attack?
Yeah, you'd still be able to do it. Oh, yes, you can still do 1 attack. So you can try and heal Gimli. Doesn't work, so you lay on hands. If you can still do at least 1 attack.
But to a disadvantage because it's the last one, or no?
Nope, because it's your first attack.
Okay, yeah. Okay, right. Let's do lay hands.
Sweet. Okay, lay on hands healing. So in the thing, yep. So click on roll healing. And there we go. We can heal Gimli.
6. Little tickle.
Easy
Right,
peasy.
and then smash this guy with this. Come on, you got this, bro.
Ugh.
Missed.
4. Rubbish.
Yep. And there's nothing you can do to increase that, I'm sorry. But hey, you got some healing done. So Legolas, your turn.
Okay. Does Legolas have something like a buff stuff for his friends?
Is he buff? He's pretty
Not
buff.
really. Legolas doesn't really help his friends. He
No,
just
he's a
does lots of
selfish
damage,
killer.
which is kind of what Legolas was. I mean, did you see him at all helping his friends?
He had a competition with
Uh,
Gimli, but other than that,
no.
no.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll do the +10 then. EPS. There we go.
It's always
Plus
shouting
10,
as he's doing it,
that
isn't it?
is
Shouting his
by
name as
9.
you start shooting stuff.
Well, he wants people
Roll.
to get it right.
Exactly. My name is Legolas.
Doesn't want any of these orcs not knowing who shot him.
Right.
See, I don't feel like I feel like you do more damage than that. Like this 8 points is just tickling, isn't it? Or is it more of a lots
Well,
of attacks?
he shot him 3 times in a row. He's gonna shoot him again. Like, I don't know. He does a lot of damage once you add it up.
Yeah.
The
It's a
thing,
+5 attack.
bows have a deadly ability, so you really want to be hitting. It's a miss. Sorry, you really want to be hitting them with crits, because their deadly one. What you do is you roll the dice normally, but you add another dice on
nice.
top of that. That is a
Yeah.
hit. That'll probably kill him. 4 points.
So
of
how do I
damage.
do the deadly? How do I do a deadly?
No. When
If
you
you
get
get
a
a crit.
critical, if you get a crit, you
Oh.
all roll. So it's 1d8. So as a crit, you would be doing 2d8 plus 2 for your strength, plus you'll be getting an extra 1d10 on top of that. And that's where the power of the bows are when you critically hit.
Oh, okay.
So they're good for rogues when you do massive amounts of sneak damage, or good for rangers, archers, and fighters when they do crit damage.
We need the power hit.
Yes. Okay, so that's another one down. We have one more orc left, and it is his turn. He is going to charge over to here. That's going to take 2 of his turns, and he's going to try and take out that pesky, smelly human. And that's a fail.
No.
Okay, Gimli, your turn.
I'm going to take a step
Yep.
to this guy, standing on top of the. Oh, yeah, okay.
I'll just move him out of the way temporarily. Yep.
Do a target and do a smash. So
Are you going to do the doubles?
The
attack
vicious
thing
swing?
with- Make sure you click on vicious swing and toggle it
yeah,
on.
yeah. Okay, I'm
Yep.
getting there now. Come on, we got this. Oh, I rolled off the 20.
Oh, so close.
That's still a hit.
The animation of these dice is very tense. It's like intensifying it. It gives it like a nice slow tilt at the end.
Okay, that orc is just
Oh,
dead anyway.
he just smashed it.
He just smashed it. As the last orc goes down, you see the doors shake open.
Oh, the
and
door's open.
Balrog is,
So he didn't come through the wall. He went through the door still. It's cute.
he decided to go through the doors just to show off his power. I would recommend running. So I'm now going to end the encounter.
Oh, we're not taking on a Balrog.
Basically, Gandalf has a look and he says, "There's nobody can take this on. We need to run."
Run, you fools.
Run,
you
you fools.
So the Balrog is going to walk very slowly, but you guys will still have to actually move out.
How are we going to get out of here? Oh, there's a door at the top.
Or at the
Magic.
top.
Oh,
He's getting
Oh.
close.
can we open the door?
Okay, as soon as you open the door, you see this dorkly looking goblin staring dumbly at you.
Dorkly?
Yes.
Did you zoom in on him, Lee? He does look kind of weird. That's interesting, Goblin. I like his big toes.
So we're going to do that. I am going to roll NPCs.
Oh, here we go. Lots of goblins.
Yep.
Lots of question marks.
Oh, actually, I'm going to add this guy in as well and roll him.
Oh, do you have to re-roll? Is it a new encounter?
This is a new encounter. So the Balrog. Okay, you guys roll initiative. Nice. Gandalf is first. Gimli.
Low piano.
All right. Okay, so it is going to Gimli's turn first. Now he could run past
Fur
the...
and get tossed.
Well, run up to the orc, smash it, goblin, smash it,
Dork.
and carry on running.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if
Yeah.
I do like run to
Run
12.
up, yep. Oh, 20, 15, either.
Okay.
Actually,
then-
do it to the maximum there if you're running, and then target him, and then smash. These goblins are super weak.
That will help.
Ah, that's a freaking critical hit. Okay, click on
Nice.
I'm still going to roll it because I like seeing all the D12s. He's dead. Oh, he's dead.
He is totally dead. 44 hit points.
Aw.
Poor little blighter had 14.
He didn't even know what hit him, I don't think. That's not.
Max
Okay,
that
you
out.
just ran past the goblin and decapitated him.
Smashed. Yeah. Nice.
You still have one movement. Oh
I'm gonna
no,
keep-
sorry, vicious blow was 2.
Yeah, I did vicious blow. Yeah, because it's fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh
yeah.
The massive damage immediately kills them.
Gandalf, it's your turn.
Gandalf.
Alright, Gandalf is also going to run and shoot a bolt over there.
Yep. So you can see all the goblins. They are basically, they're not on the ground. This one was the only one on the ground. All of these goblins are up in the rafters. You know how in the movies they climb down
from
the
ceiling,
pillars?
yeah.
Yep. That's what's basically happening. Are all these goblins are starting to pop it down. Oh,
Slashing. Ugh.
that's not enough.
Nope.
Nope. That's right.
Is that 2 actions? So that's 3?
That was 2 actions, so that's your 3. Legolas, your turn.
Alright. Legolas will run up as well, and he'll shoot 2 arrows at those 2.
Sweet.
10. Ciao!
Nice.
Okay, that is a crit, so click the crit button, and you'll see even more dice pop up.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 18 points. That goblin falls a great height and splatters on the ground.
And then we'll also shoot this one. Pacha.
That is a hit.
Dong.
Damage, and you have managed to kill this goblin. I told you these guys are
Yeah.
weak.
Oh, so 44 is quite a whole lot.
Catch up, Gimli.
44 is enough to kill a troll in 1 hit. Okay, Aragorn, your turn.
Okay, how far can Aragorn move? Oh. How far
It's
can he get?
15. He can go a bit more. 25. Yeah, I think that's his max there.
Yeah. Can I get that guy there?
Should be able to. Yeah. If you can target him, you can get him.
Oh, cool. Okay. I won't do anything special. Must just hit them, so I can get 2 shots off then, can't I?
Well, I mean, you've seen their hit points. If you can hit them twice, that's fine. Just use your bow.
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
first one
saying.
will
Like
be-
I can just hit them.
Yeah.
I don't want to take. I can get 2 shots off them. I would take out both those guys. Live on.
True. So that's 1 damage.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is a nice amount. Yep.
And then I'll target the
Okay.
other guy.
Yep.
For my second one. Yeah. Okay.
Go for it.
I was only +1 though. This could be a bit sad. Come on, 20. Just go an extra 20. It's fine.
That is a hit.
It's a hit.
Oh.
Not enough to do
I went from one
half
extreme
hit.
to the other. Did you lock the gate? Can I? Didn't lock the gate as he ran through, did he? Like an idiot.
He did not, no.
Gandalf.
Right. So this goblin is
Fly
going to
fools.
try and fire at you guys from a huge distance. And it is way too far for him to successfully hit.
Extra 20.
Ooh, that is 2 points of damage on Gandalf.
Oof.
Arrow just grazes him. That's 1 attack. And then he's going to try a second attack. And that is a miss. And that is his turn over. We go through the long list of dead goblins. Off to this goblin here. He jumps down onto the ground. He is going to charge down to Aragorn. And he's going to try and stab him with this ugly
So-
looking blade.
Where are the rest of
Brave
these?
little guy.
Oh, hit.
Right
Where are the
at
rest of
the-
these goblins in?
North. Two up
Uh,
north.
They are right up over the lava river. In the books, there was actually a
Oh.
lava.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why they're getting a minus on their thing, because it's range increments. They're getting a -2 for the range.
1 point
Right.
damage.
1 point of damage. It's not a very powerful attack. Last goblin is going to try and take out Legolas. That is a miss. And then the second attack is probably also going to be a miss.
Critical
Yep,
miss.
critical.
Nice.
That's okay. It looks like it's the Balrog's turn. You can basically hear this thing. It has smashed into the
tomb.
coffin,
Yeah.
and it is starting to come through. The whole area is starting to fill with this red fiery light. Let's go to Gimli. Your turn.
I like how Gimli's first. This is very unusual for me to have the. I normally
This
don't down the
is.
very bottom. He's going to run as far as he possibly can. He hasn't got anything to attack with, so he might as well just keep running. He's got
Go for
no.
it.
How far can I go?
You'll probably make it to the bridge.
Okay.
It will give you a color code as to how far you can go.
Oh,
So,
does that go red then? Did it?
it will go red. You can make it to there. That's as far as Gimli can make it.
He might as well just keep going. I can't imagine
Yep,
the goblins
okay.
are really going to hurt him that much.
Aye. Gandalf, your turn.
Well, I'll go back here and lock this door. Tuck.
Oh,
and I'll
nice.
Run back.
That's 2 actions, is it?
So that's your Gandalf's action done. Legolas, your turn.
I will full on the run. Out to here. I'm gonna run here and then shoot 2 goblins.
Okay.
Alright, this one I think is gonna be farther, so I'll shoot him first.
With your range, it won't make a difference. Critical hit. Far out. This is why I thought a fighter would be good for Legolas, because
Because of the
the
crits.
amount of
Yeah.
damage he's putting out. Yeah.
Splat.
So that's that goblin dead.
This is why I thought you'd want to play him too. It's so good. Oh, I rolled it on the wrong one.
It doesn't matter. It's still a miss. They have
You
the
rolled a
same-
3, so
yes.
that's okay.
3, yeah.
Okay, Aragorn, your turn.
Smash a goblin.
Yep.
Targeted. I guess I'm just going to hit him. I can't. It's not.
Yeah, why not?
If I roll more than a 2, I'm probably going to hit him, aren't I? 3.
Three.
That's funny. Is that enough? Missed. No.
That's not enough. That's missed by
That's ridiculous. Okay, I'll attack him again
Yeah.
then. That's insane.
one. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I took Gimli. I didn't choose the right guy.
Ah, that is Gimli. Okay, so we delete that and go with Aragorn.
Let's try. Try again, mister. That's better.
Nice. 8, that's a hit.
Smash. Goodbye, bro.
6 points of damage. He's dead.
And then use the rest of my time to run.
To run. Sweet.
How far can I go?
Up into the past the yellow a little bit. So a little bit more, because there was only one action to attack.
Yeah.
At 50 feet. Okay. We go all the way down to one little goblin left. He's going to try and take the people on the bridge.
Hey, Mr. Gandalf, can you make the ceiling fall in or something?
Critical hit against Gimli.
What?
Yeah, 12 points of damage.
Why
Gimli's
is
still
everyone
not
critting Gimli? What did he do to
dead. I don't
everyone?
know. I don't know.
Go on, double crit me.
And that's
And crit miss.
that's a miss. A crit hit and a crit miss.
That's
Now
genius.
the
That's a goblin.
Balrog, you can feel the doors starting to shake, and once again the rocks around the walls are actually starting to shake. However, the Balrog is still locked behind the magic.
Gandalf,
So
can you
Gimli-
make the room just fall down or something? Gimli.
I'm already locking the Balrog. Why you ask so much?
Just, do some magic, knock down the roof.
Is it Gandalf's turn?
Oh, it's
No,
Gimli's
it's my
turn.
go.
Can you heal yourself?
Yeah, can I heal myself? Please?
Doesn't have medicine.
Oh, okay.
Yes, did he have medicine? I don't think he does.
That sigh.
No,
Oh.
I have got medicine.
Gimli doesn't. Aragorn does.
I've got skills. Gimli, skills, medicine. +2.
He's +2. It's not trained. You have to be trained in it to do it. You're untrained. You're getting
Very.
a +2 because you have +2 on wisdom.
Very, very sad. Okay. Can I get to this guy? Probably not. It's 45 feet. It's miles away. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess I'm going to keep running because I can't do much else. Can I hold my initiative? Hold my go until after...
You can.
Until someone heals me? Please?
Okay. Yep.
I'll wait till I'll
So-
hold it to Aragorn. Aragorn and Eman next.
Okay. Gandalf, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna move up to. Can I move twice and heal him, or do I only move once? And heal him?
You can move twice and heal him, yes. Right, so you are targeting Gimli, so I will do this. Whoops, must target at least one token. So there's a little thing I have for it. 12. Succeeded. You have done...
It
That
hurt
was
him.
wrong. Yeah,
I-
no, I pushed the wrong button. My bad. Here we go. You've applied 5 points of healing to Gimli.
Is he actually higher, or is he just the same?
He
way
is
he was?
higher.
It
No,
is
no,
slightly higher. Yeah, it is slightly higher.
Yeah, I reversed the damage
Okay.
I had done because that dropped him to 1 and applied some more. So he's now on 13. He was
Okay.
on 8 before. Okay, so now Gimli, you've been healed. Do you want to continue to go?
Oh, why not? What's the worst that's going
Okay.
to happen?
Oh, I can think of lots.
He gets shot again with another critical.
Yeah, well, that's exactly
Yeah.
it.
Immediately comes to mind.
Can you
Jesus
make it to the door?
That's what I'm wondering. Can I make it to the door?
Do you want to make it to the door?
Yes, you can. You can make it to the door and then open it. Yep.
Maybe don't do that. Oh.
Okay, so in front of you, you can see the bridge of Kazakh Doom, and you can see what looks like a bunch more goblins and orcs all just milling around. And these are all going to be added into the initiative.
Can I shut the door again?
Too late.
Told you.
It's only orcs.
I told you
and
late
goblins,
though.
it's
I
fine.
told you late. I was late to it.
Okay, so that is your turn done. We are going to bypass Gandalf and move to this orc over here. So this mellow orc is sort of standing at the start of the Bridge of Kazakh Doom. He sort of looks at you. He is going to do an orc bellow and come charging towards Gimli and make a whole 1 attack. And that's a miss.
Critical miss.
That's a critical miss, actually. You are right. All right. Goblin. So which goblin is that? That's this fabulous orc over here. He is going to
Fabulous.
try and attack with a bow. However, I can pretty much guarantee he's going to miss. Yep. Range penalty -4. It's going to try
Critical
a second
miss.
time.
What does critical miss mean, though? Or do?
Critical miss is it does nothing. Most spells have a critical failure thing, and as you saw, critically failing the intimidation.
Stabbed himself
Nothing.
earlier. One of the.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that like a different? Is that
That
like a
deal
roll
was
one?
that was a roll 1. So
Yeah,
roll
okay.
20 and roll 1 produce dex, whereas a critical miss, critical hit do not.
Oh, I see. Got you. Okay.
Okay, next goblin is this monumental orc is also going to try and attack Gimli. Chances are it's not going to hit. Critical miss again, and the next one. That is a critical fumble deck, so you saw that one was a 1.
I saw that. Yeah.
Okay, this orc actually, the thing for it, I'll show the players. So the critical fumble deck is he
Strange.
falls prone. Unfortunately, he is at the edge of a parapet, right
Oh,
down.
no.
He is falling down, and he
He's
falls
not
to his doom.
Gonna survive that.
He is not going. Okay, Legolas, your turn.
Legolas.
All right. All right. Go up to there.
Yep.
And we'll shoot the goblin first.
A lively little goblin.
Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah,
Actually, I
instead
think we're
of
gonna shoot the other guy
hyper-realistic icons
first.
I usually use, I decided to make some real cartoony ones.
I'm shooting the fabulous orc first.
Okay.
I suspect he's. A
He
little
has this
meatier.
massive sash on his back. It's critical hit.
Oh, so fabulous.
Fabulous.
Critical?
Yep.
Critical?
Roll critical.
Alright.
And the mallow, oh, not quite dead. 13
Oh.
points of damage. They have.
Let's shoot him again.
Okay.
Oh, that's +3, not a... Those are
Oh,
plus
That
5.
is a critical fumble.
fumble with the arrow.
Oh, don't break the weapon.
But you
Dropped your
dropped
weapon.
the weapon. So you're going to have to
Okay.
spend an action picking it up. I'm going to do that.
Oh, okay.
And
I will pick it up again, and then that will
Okay.
end my turn.
in that case, in your action, in your strikes, you'll see a thing there that says pick up. Sweet. You have picked it up.
Oops.
All right. Aragorn, your turn.
You know what I should do? I feel like I should take out this guy over here with an arrowy thing.
Sweet. Missed.
Dong! It went dong as I rolled that as well.
Ah, good.
Stupid
Right,
game.
yeah.
Okay.
It's not a stupid game.
Stupid
Cool
game.
game.
Right, I'm gonna take out this guy then.
Okay.
No, actually, because it actually wastes a go of
I mean, Gandalf could possibly take out the lively goblin. That's a hit. Right, that orc is dead. Well done.
squashed. Okay. That's it. Move, shoot, shoot.
Okay. It is this warm orc right up the top is going to try and take out the only person he can physically see,
Warm.
which is the dwarf. And that is a miss.
Where is he? On the other side.
Yeah. So he's going to try one more turn. This is also going to be a miss. Yep. Missed. He's on the other side of the bridge.
Yeah, I see
of
there's
Khazad-dûm.
the three guys over there. Yeah.
Right, who is next? Goblin. This cultured goblin is going to explain to you all about, Gondorian wine,
Nice.
and then he's going
Nice.
to attack. Oh, just hit.
Oh. No damage though, did he?
4 points of damage.
Does he not have AC, like any sort of protection? Is it just 4 damage?
Yeah, this game doesn't have stuff. That's a fantasy age thing. Damage reduction.
Okay.
When you get heavier armors at higher levels, you can start giving yourself damage reduction for certain damage types, but at level 2, that does not exist.
Okay. That's a bit sad.
Okay. Yeah. Things happen. Right. This goblin is going to try and attack from range. He can actually see into the thing. He's going to try to shoot through the door.
The morbid goblin.
Oh, wow. He actually
Did he
managed to
hit?
hit. He hit. He's doing a whole 1 point of damage to Legolas. And that second one is a miss.
A 2. That's
Right.
amazing.
Last goblin is going to try to attack Gimli with his fiddly little bow. That is a miss. And the next one is going to be a critical miss. So
Ah.
let's go for the critical fumble. He also drops his weapon. So he's going to have to spend part of his next turn picking it up.
He's a klutz.
He is a klutz. One more goblin is actually going to try and charge Gimli down. And he is going to stabby stab with a dagger. 20.
I'm dead.
You totally are. No, you're not. You've got 1 hit point.
Oh my god.
2 hit points. Oh, wow. Okay. One more goblin. Where is that? This goblin here, up on the ceiling, is going to attack Legolas with his bow. That's a critical fumble.
Nice.
So, show the players. You hit yourself instead of the target. Oh, well, that sucks.
Just 1 point.
So, 1 point of damage against him.
That's brilliant.
Yep. Okay, it looks like it is the Balrog's turn. Balrog is going to burst open this door, and it's going to flood the entire light worth, fire and brimstone and all that sort of stuff inside there, and he's going to start walking towards the bridge. Okay, Gimli, your turn.
Well, Gimli can't heal himself, so I'm just going to keep attacking.
Okay.
And then wait for someone to help me when I'm not dead, hopefully. Dong. As I say that, I'm not dead. It goes dong in my ear. It's brilliant. Oh, wait a minute. Let me choose. Gimli. And I chose Gimli.
Yep.
This looks like guy there. I don't know if I need to do the vicious swing with this, because I might as well just...
Well, you've seen how much hit points they have. Vicious
Yeah,
swing
makes-
is overkill.
Yeah, completely. There's not much else I can do, so I might as well just hit that guy. Oh, no, it won't.
Yes,
Oh,
you will.
just about.
Okay, that goblin is dead. Now, looking at the orc in front of you, you notice he does have a shield. Did you want to pick up the shield?
Oh, sure. Might help me.
It might. Okay, let's give you a nice big shield.
Because I've got shield skills, so...
You do. So, it's not a great shield. It is called... it's a horrible goblin sort of... Did it?
It's not a great shield.
It's
It's
not
a
a
horrible
great-
shield.
Ugly looking
Horrible
shield.
shield. But it is a metal shield. And why can I not see... Come on, S-H-I-E-L-D. Oh, because I didn't have shields selected. There we go.
So now I
you
can use
now
shield
the-
block.
So you can pick it up and you can basically raise the shield. If you see in your strikes, you have raised shields. So
Yeah, I
click
saw
on
that. Yeah.
Yep. So you gain the shield block feat. Excellent. And with that, I think that should give you a plus on your AC. How does that work? There we go. So it's actually under strike. You've got a raised shield, and now you'll see Gimli raises his steel shield, and his AC's gone to 21.
Ah.
Okay, Gandalf, your turn.
All right.
Please heal me.
I ready in action to lock this door after we
Please.
get through it.
Please heal me.
Oh yes, you can
Aragorn
probably
can heal you.
also. Okay, Aragorn can heal him. It is. This fabulous orc is going to try and shoot fabulous Gandalf.
Fabulous.
That is
Hits.
a
Ooh,
hit.
proper hit.
4 points of
Yes.
damage, and now he is going to try and attack Gimli.
Oh no.
That is missed by 7.
Oh yes.
AC
Nice.
21.
AC 21.
Yeah, 21. Because you've got the
Yeah.
shield.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Legolas, your turn.
Thanks to heal me.
Alright,
Why don't you
gonna
heal me,
sh-
though?
Gonna shoot this guy. Healing is overrated.
It's
I
only if you're
just
alive,
figured that
that's
Aragorn
all.
would do it.
Ah.
Yeah, we'll just we'll attack this guy with the +10, I guess.
Sweet.
Should get him. 17.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is a hit.
Let's knock them out of the park.
Not
5.
quite. Oh,
I guess
actually,
we gotta
yes,
shoot
because
him.
they have
Oh.
6 hit points, but he done the 1 hit point on himself. So 5 is enough to kill him.
It's funny.
Nice.
Okay.
I just
Okay, so I
run
get here and then I
over
can I,
dead Gimli.
can I
Is that what
move
we're doing?
Gimli inside next to me?
You can drag him, or you can shoot other goblins.
I'm gonna drag Gimli in.
Leave Gimli
I
alone,
want
he's-
to drag him to my.
No, I'm fine. I'm hiding behind his shield.
Well,
Not
we gotta get through the door this turn, or that.
Oh, I
Balrog's
see what you're
gonna wreck
saying. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I like it.
you. Yeah.
Okay, so you move Gimli to there. Right, Aragorn, your turn.
Run to my friend Gimli, because no one else obviously cares
Yep.
about Gimli. Right.
you got to go up and then over.
And go across one, yeah.
Yep. And then do healing on Gimli.
Yes. You do that, don't you? Oh my word!
Oh, no.
Really?
Oh, no. I'm going to ignore that. And
Oh my god!
let's
That's
try
twice
that
you've done
again.
that now. Then
I know.
I think you just hate me. Yeah.
It's
I
meant
think
to
you
be a
just-
fail, I guess.
It's meant to be a fail.
I can't
Sorry,
believe he can't
cannot
heal
seem
me.
to
You
heal.
got
can you-
21 AC. You're probably gonna be fine.
No,
doubt one
not
of
with
them's
one
gonna
or
hurt
2
you.
hit points. Go to lay on hands then instead.
No, because Lay on Hands is a focus spell, and you haven't refocused. You can only use it once per encounter.
He's gonna die now. This is amazing.
Uh,
Because now we're gonna get
okay,
attacked by about
um,
8 different goblins.
So
you got 21
Warm-
AC.
Yep, Warm Orc is
Crits,
going
mate.
to take on.
Have you seen the crits we've had rolled tonight? Today?
So Gandalf locked this door behind us
Okay.
because that was my ready to action.
I still miss you. And will I miss you again? Yes, I miss you again.
-3. That's quite low.
Yeah, that's because of the multiple attack penalty and because of everything else. That's, yeah, the range. That's it. Multiple attack penalty of -5, range of -4. So he's attacking at a -9. Okay, Cultured Goblin is going to try and charge down, and he's going to take out the Ponzi Elf with
That's
one
fair.
quick stab.
Don't one of these have a reaction or something?
Yeah, I
Gimli
do.
does. Actually,
Oh,
yeah,
crap.
Legolas does as well.
Yeah. Not Legolas Bite. I don't know.
3 points of damage.
How do I fire that off?
You can't do a reaction because he hasn't triggered it.
When he
A
leaves
reaction
your
is-
area, you can get him.
Okay, Morbid
okay,
Goblin.
yes.
He done a massive attack previously. He's going to try and take out Aragorn. That is a miss. Second attack is going to probably be a miss. Yep, and that is a miss. So we have Sentimental Goblin is going to come over and try and take on Gandalf.
Ah, yes.
That is a hit. And 2 points of damage on Gandalf.
Oh, okay.
Gandalf is not looking too
Yeah.
bright. Who needs to heal
No.
though? It's fine. Is that what you said?
Now, this guy, the Balrog, is just getting closer and closer. He's now up to the bridge you were just on.
Dong.
So, Gimli, your turn.
Well, is there any? There's no goblins over this side, is there?
There's 2 goblins this side. Everybody else is ranged.
Ah, so where are the can I get to them?
Fine, get cover.
Right next to you.
I did wonder about getting cover. I just go and hide here until someone heals me. But then no one really wants to come over.
Yeah, maybe attack that goblin's right next to you.
I can't see any goblins next to me though.
Get
that's
flanking on him.
Hey,
This system
right
has
next to
some
you.
kind of flanking.
all. Oh, that guy. Okay, let's take a step
Yeah.
off and smash him.
Don't
Sorry,
get-
So if you
diagonal
were
so
to
you can
move
flank.
to there,
Yeah.
you will get
Yeah,
flanking.
there you go. Yeah.
So
Oh.
that goblin is now off guard because he's been flanked.
Let's do that then.
Okay. So that's 1 action to move, 1 action to swing. Now, with your swinging,
I'm missing. Oh no, yep.
oh, you hit because he's off guard. So you need to change this
Oh,
one's
wow.
grip to 1 hand. So, but you could still probably kill
It's
him.
on. Oh, it's on one hand already.
I've just moved to 1 hand
Oh, I see. Okay, cool. I see.
because
So.
you're holding the shield. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Right, make your attack.
Oh, that's +6
That's enough
helps.
to
That.
kill him.
1 + 6. I was like, rolled a
now
1. I was
I
like,
would-
yeah, that's amazing.
Recommend raising your shield again.
Ah, yes. Hide behind shield.
There we go. Okay.
I just popped my head out,
Gandalf.
smacked killed an orc, whatever it was, and then ducked down behind my shield again. That was amazing.
Yeah. Well, Gandalf's gonna try to heal Gimli.
Okay. So, if I do
Well,
you, and
you
I
say
take
that. Why don't you heal yourself?
Don't roll bad.
Oh, everyone's just hates me.
I'm not.
Oh.
Yep, that's bad.
Oh,
Well, I
my
want to heal Gimli
word.
because if he's
So-
in front, he might absorb more attacks.
I think there's cheating going on here. So when they attack Gimli, he rolls 20s, and when he's healing Gimli, he rolls 2s and 3s. I think he's cheating. I think this is all.
I'll
That's
try
like
again.
5 times now you've tried to heal him. And
Well,
each
how
time he
many
rolls
times can I
rubbish.
try to heal him? Can
See
I heal him
again.
twice in a turn or just
No,
once?
he just hates
He
him.
should Oh, no, he should have a... What is
You're at
his...
2.
Yeah, it's 50-50. If he rolls 10 or higher, he heals Gimli. I just can't
You
roll higher than a
can't.
5.
You just don't want to.
Okay.
And now we
So-
can't apply wound
You just want
Yeah.
Gimli to
anymore.
die. That's all it is. You just hate him.
You have
I
to
don't
use.
like
You can't use lay on hands, but can't use treat wounds. Gimli is what he is, right?
He is. So,
All right,
that was
let's
one
get let's
action.
get Aragon and Legolas out front.
Okay. It is Gandalf's turn, though.
Oh, Gandalf should probably take out
Oh,
that
yeah,
little
it's still
guy that
Gandalf's
stood
turn.
next to him.
Okay, so Gandalf used how many actions trying to do the heal?
Just the one. So he's got 2
And he
actions.
can't do it again because he's immune to it or something.
Correct, yep.
And there's no spell that he has.
And
that he has?
because Paul hates Gimli.
Well, what's Endure do?
What does what do? Actually, you're right. Endure will give him 5 extra hit points.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Thank you. That's nice.
So you go there. Endure is also just 1 action.
All right, I'll do it twice.
You can't. You
Can
only
I do
memorized
it
it
twice?
once.
Oh,
You memorized it once. Sorry.
okay.
So you now have 1 action left. I would probably raise shield. All horn is 2 actions.
Wasn't there another?
I didn't mean to
Isn't
click
there
it.
a?
I was just trying to see what it did.
Isn't there a little guy here?
Shield button. The
Isn't there a
shield-
guy
There is
here?
a
you
guy
could-
there.
Shouldn't you attack
Yep,
him?
but he.
Or is he-
Okay, so you can either raise your shield, your magic shield, or you can attack the goblin with your broadsword.
All right, I'm going to raise my. Is it
Raise?
raising my shield or is it shield on an
It's
ally?
a-
Magic shield.
it's magic shield.
magic shield. So if I do that,
On a self.
yes, on yourself. Basically, you use your shield, your staff, and that white shield goes all around it. Gandalf uses it a few times.
But it's just +1.
It is just a +1, but it's still a +1, which is better
Or I
than
could
a.
use a shield block.
No,
shield
you
block
have to have
reaction.
the shield active to shield block.
So I activate it, they attack, and I can use shield's block, or I have to activate it, then next turn I can use block.
No. You activate it, and that puts a shield up around you, giving you a +1. And every, if you get hit, then you can use shield block to absorb all the damage. However, if you use that, the magical thing sort of puffs out, and you can't use shield block for another 10 minutes.
Okay, so I think my best bet is just to attack this guy
Okay.
with my sword. Okay, so I'm gonna swipe at him with my sword. Use my +6. Do I get a +6 on this because it's my 3rd action? Or is it my first
that's
attack, or
plus-
do I have to go
that's-
-4?
That's your first attack.
Okay, 6. Come on, baby. Yeah.
Hit.
Yes.
6 points of damage. That's dead.
Yes.
Who said wizards can't use swords? Right, next turn goes to, I think I'm down to only a few things left and they're on the other side of the bridge. I'm going to continue to shoot at Gimli because I want Gimli to die.
I know you do.
And look at that, miss by 9.
21 AC is gonna be hard to hit. Yeah.
Yeah. And miss by 17. Yeah, not going to hit in a while. Legolas, your turn.
All right. Legolas is gonna move forward and try to absorb some hits here also, and
Sweet.
he's gonna fire away a couple shots here. I'm gonna go 10 on the one on the center that's got like really high advantage.
Oh,
Yes,
damn it.
one in the center. I didn't target him though. I didn't
It
target
doesn't
him.
matter, just hit the critical thing. I
Okay.
can target him here.
What have you got? Piercing? Is it a piercing? Is it?
It's enough to kill him. So,
14.
oh no, it's not enough to kill him. He has 1 hit point.
Oh,
That
Alright, well,
was-
let's shoot him again.
Okay, and this will be your last turn shooting.
All right.
You got him deafened as well, though, isn't he? Because it's piercing, or
He is not deafened. He is prone and he cannot move.
dead.
It doesn't matter because he's dead.
oh,
Let's go with your damage.
Okay.
you're not
You're
allowed to roll
dead.
for us anymore, Paul.
I'm sorry. Aragorn, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna go and do run over to here. Ooh,
Yep.
not into there because I looks like I would have fallen in the water. and then go and smash an arrow at this geezer. Is it too far? Or is it okay?
It might be too far, but you'll have to try.
Or can I go further? How far have I gone? Can I go a bit
You
further?
can't
And...
go further. It won't make a difference, honestly.
Oh, okay, cool. Right. Anything special I can do with it? Target? No, don't need to target prey. Was it a shoot it, I guess? +4, it
You
says.
can hunt prey.
No.
You still hit.
Oh.
You still hit it.
Wow, it must be on the limit, though.
You
Damage.
took range complete. Yeah, you hit it by 0, but it's
Yeah.
still a hit.
And 5 points.
Nice.
Tickle.
Thanks. It's a hit.
And I might as well do the same again. Oh.
Well, can you use your hunt prey on it?
Sorry, say
Oh, it's
again.
2 movements.
2 movement to get there. It's
Oh,
automatically
okay.
hunted prey. You've already done hunt prey on an orc.
Oh.
So this orc is going to shoot back at you there, Aragorn. That is a miss. And
Yeah, that's what
the
I want
last
to
one.
Oh, well, that's Gimli's AC.
You shoot
Yeah,
Gimli then,
it's
bro.
still-
You were shooting Gimli then. But
I know, it's habit. I'm sorry, but it's still a miss.
it's habit. I'm
20,
sorry,
yeah.
because I'm trying to kill Gimli, but I haven't had a chance to yet.
Right. Same thing with this. That's a critical miss, but not a 1. And that is a miss.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. So this
Gimli.
Balrog,
Oh,
he
Balrog.
is
Oh, the Balrog.
walking. Yep, you can now feel him trying to push this door open. So I would strongly recommend next turn he is coming through the door. Gimli, your turn.
Ah.
So I'm going to do go as far as I can before I have to put up my shield, I guess, is the...
Okay, so that's 2 actions. So it should be 50 feet. 40 feet, sorry.
40 feet, yeah, because it goes green.
All right.
And you're raising your shield again.
And shield raise, yep. Shield block, is it? Is that what it's called? No, I'll let you do it.
That's shield raise. There we go. Done.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Why did I do that? Just give me a sec. I done the wrong button on him. Endure as the same sort of thing as rage, which it shouldn't do, and it's stupid. There we go. He's back to endured, so he's still got his hit points.
Okay, cool. That's me.
That is you.
Help
Okay.
me.
Gandalf, turn.
All right. Gandalf will move also.
Yep.
And then activate his shield.
Okay.
How are we going to get across the bridge, do we know?
You have to jump.
Toss the door.
Legolas, your turn.
All right. Legolas is just going to run over and jump.
Okay, so I want you to make an acrobatics roll. Sorry, athletics roll.
All right.
This is going to be bad
Oh,
for
actually,
Gimli.
there's two. I don't want to jump yet. I want to shoot these two
Okay,
first.
so you go to there.
Well, I
and
can only shoot one of them, I guess, because I moved too far. Let me
Correct.
move back. Where was blue? Blue was right here, I think. All right, shoot them both. 10 on the far left.
10 on the
Oops,
orc.
I didn't target him. Oh, frick.
That's
sorry.
right. That's still a hit. That's a critical hit. Roll
All
crit.
right. Oops. Okay, crit. All right.
Nice. Bye.
So that is that orc dead.
And
Okay,
then we'll
target
shoot
the goblin.
+5.
Crit
Oh,
again.
natural
Yeah.
20. Nice.
Yes. Yes.
So you pin him, but I think you're just going to kill him. In fact, I don't think you
Triple
can't kill him.
damage.
Triple
Damn.
damage.
Triple damage. Oh, yes. Okay, so roll critical. Yeah.
18?
Okay.
18
that's-
times
that's
3.
killed
It's like
him.
60. The arrow bounces off of 2 other objects and hits him 2 more times.
54 damage on a poor little 6 HP goblin.
Oh.
It's like the bullet that killed Kennedy, but it's in a goblin.
Okay, Aragorn, your turn.
Running.
Yep.
Running. So I can't, like, I'm in real trouble. I think all these extra kind of crazy things you put onto this is really breaking my...
That's just a wall. You just gotta go to the right and then go. And then go.
No, my computer can't keep up. I think
Oh,
it's because
no, I
I'm
guess it doesn't
streaming
matter. Oh,
and
okay.
it's in a
Oh.
browser.
It
It's just
would
not
be,
keeping up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so roll for me. an
Well, your
athletics.
cameras are coming through like 1080 on all three of us too.
Are they?
That looks like it's really good. 720 at least. I don't know.
So yeah,
Oh, it is nice and
Those-
clear, isn't it? Yeah, that's cool.
go skills and go athletics.
Oh god, here we go. Skills, not spells. Skills. Skills +8. Come on. 19. That's pretty good.
Okay, yep, you are
Yeah.
able to jump across to the other side. Easy peasy.
Aren't you supposed to be the one throwing Gimli?
Oh, I was going to catch him.
Right, now with all these
Yeah,
people
Elf is
dead,
gonna throw Gimli.
we...
Should we do it the way around then? Is that bad? Or maybe we should wait. Yeah, actually,
No,
that's...
it's fine. Yeah, I don't care.
Is
Yeah,
that right? Okay.
The Balrog is starting to come closer. You can actually see the footprints where Gimli was walking. At least I can on my thing. And Gandalf.
Yeah, blood spatters.
Yeah.
That's
So the Balrog is getting nice and close to you guys.
All right.
Yep, Gimli, your turn.
I can do
Don't whiff it.
running things. Running very
Okay.
quickly to the gate.
Okay. So make for me a athletics check.
Did you get catch edge?
No. But there is a reaction called grab the ledge.
I've actually got athletics +8, so it's not too bad. There is a
You should be
possibility
able
of
to do it.
making this. I could just die in a watery death. 19, there you go.
It's a critical.
I did
Oh,
alright.
nice.
You jump on the other side of
Yeah.
Aragorn.
Hi, bro.
Nice.
Okay, Gandalf, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna be here.
You know
and do
it's
the
Legolas
cold
is going to end
shell
up going
out
down
ass.
down to his doom, don't you?
You're doing his shall not pass thing there. Sweet. Legolas, your turn.
Run, jump. Oh, I gotta roll.
Yeah, you gotta roll. This is it. You're gonna roll one now, you know, because Legolas is the elf. We should do it easily.
Athletics. Initiative already rolled. What?
It's
No,
not
skills.
It's skills.
Athletics.
Oh, that's
Ciao.
easy.
Easy.
Confidence.
Sweet. All three of you are over.
Gimli no longer has the temps.
Oh,
Temporary hits.
it was a short-lived one. It only lasted a few
Oh,
turns.
okay, yeah. Okay.
But it was enough to basically keep him alive while orcs were shooting. All right, so we are going to end the encounter there because you guys have kind of made it across. The Balrog gets right up in Gandalf's face and is going to do a flame whip. And that is definitely going to hit poor Gandalf. Yep,
How
and
much?
Critical hit plus 3.
How much did he roll? What did he roll? 20.
That's 64 damage on Gandalf. This is a level
Steel
20
block. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know how it works.
So
Yeah.
no, basically,
Just
this
yell
is
it,
going to
it's
play out the same way as in the movies. Gandalf manages to get him back. The Balrog falls over, uses his whip to drag poor Gandalf down. And Gandalf, instead of, just climbing up a little bit, he decides he wants to take on the boss to level up to Gandalf the White. And he goes following down with his sword. And the rest of you are able to get out of Mordor, not Mordor, Moria. No, where are we? Yeah, we're in the mines of Moria.
Moria, yeah. Moria.
Mine's Moria, yeah.
So they're able to get out through to the exit and off to Galadriel's forest. And that will be the end of that. But yeah, you managed to survive. Some of you
Just.
only just.
2 points. That's not bad. That's enough. It's not 0.
A success is a
Very
success.
dwarven of you.
Spend a
Yeah,
little bit
exactly.
of time at Galadriel's forest and you'll all be healed up.
Did some awesome smashes though, like that little goblin
Yeah.
44 points. That was nice.
Yeah, you whacked out some. Well, you didn't
Yeah.
keep up with the.
It's sort of. Do you think they were acting the same way they did in the movies? I mean, do you think these are
I think
accurate
so. I think they
representation-
would have been doing. I think it was pretty close.
I mean, these were a lot of orcs and goblins, but these encounters, if we go via the encounter budget, which if I bring this up to you, the players, and I'll bring it up for the people on the site, if you go down to encounter budget, you can see what the table is for what I have to work with. And we go to the second table. The goblins were 3 levels below the party, and 4 levels below the party, and the orcs were 3 levels below the party, with the troll being 1 level above the party. So encounter 1 was 60 points at for the troll, and then 4 orcs at 30 points each, making 60 points, equates to 120 points, which is a severe level encounter, but still survivable. And then the other 2, if you add them all up, they came to moderate level encounters, which is once again survivable.
Yeah.
It helps if you lock them all out, except for one, and kill that one real quick.
That also helps big time.
The
How much
problem I
XP
had
was he
was
worth?
you kept rolling criticals. That was all that. You rolled like 3 criticals on Gimli. It just wasn't helping.
I did. That wasn't very fair on Gimli. Poor Gimli.
And then he rolled so poorly on the heals.
On the healing, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like 5-6 heals, just nope.
Went wasted. Yeah.
Not gonna happen.
Not one of them passed those heals. It was amazing.
No, one heal passed. You managed to heal for.
Oh, no, it was a lay on hands though. That was a lay on hands. It wasn't a.
No, I also done 1 heal where I took
the temporary hit points hits no matter what though.
Yes.
It does, guaranteed. Yeah. So
good job picking the Endurer. I didn't even.
Oh, that was a good
that
call.
was a good
definitely.
one.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that. Because Gandalf does arcane magic, arcane is the only one that doesn't usually have any form of heal spells. So Primal has heal and heal wounds and harm wounds, whatever, and same with divine magic, and occultic magic has a really cool one called Soothe, which is basically heal on steroids, but you can't spam it as much as a cleric.
Oh, nice.
Yes, but yeah, that's
down piano.
So that's Pathfinder 2nd edition. What do you guys think?
That was good.
Yeah, it was fun.
The combat actually. It was pretty good. I like the way the crits work is really cool.
It
and the crit tables and the integration for this whole thing is really nice.
The integration is amazing, yeah.
And the images for all of the different feats and the strikes and the effects.
Yep. I put a lot of effort
really.
into this. That's why I went with Foundry. It's got a one-off cost, but once you pay the $50 New Zealand fee for it, you get the entire package and you get access to everything.
Wow, I thought it was a monthly, but you just get it. It's just
I pay a monthly one for the Forge, so I can run this online.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'd have to set up a little. Like I was running it with Oracle servers, but they have this weird glitch where if you've got a free account after your 3 months trial, there is a 50-50 chance they will delete your account and you cannot re-get it, even though you've paid for a free trial. Like you've only paid $5, but yeah, and they don't care because it's a free trial. Why would they care about it? And it sucked because it was absolutely amazing. I had access to it 24/7 and I didn't have to pay. But
well, if they delete your account though, can't you have exported? Oh, it's not a database. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
It's not a database. All it was a server. I had 4 CPUs. I had what was it? I think 8 gig of RAM, 1 terabyte hard drive, and I was running a Linux partition on it. I installed Linux and I put the Linux version of this software on, and I just accessed it through a VPN, and it worked.
Nice.
But yeah, so I do pay for the Forge, which lets me do some stuff, but the actual key software and everything in here, like the map making software, I got off Humble Bundle. The rest of it, you just download the Pathfinder 2e thing and you've got access to everything. And they usually give the developers the books a month earlier. So when the books are released, they will release a patch for Pathfinder and it will be fully updated to coincide when the books come out. And it's everything. Every subclass, every spell, every bit of equipment, 100% free to download. Which is way better than what Wizards of the Coast do. So, yes, next week we'll go back to good old-fashioned Rando stream. We'll create some sort of, I'm thinking a Cthulhu one. We haven't done Cthulhu this year yet. So we might do some sort of horror investigation. Sorry, that's someone phoning me, but I'll phone them back in a sec. And then the week after that, Lee brought up that we could look at doing the Avengers. So we are going to create the initial Avengers in Pathfinder.
Which system are you? Oh, are you doing it in?
We're doing it in this system. So fantasy versions of the Avengers.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Do
that
we
will
get to
be
pick our heroes, or are we just gonna go with the standard?
the standard
you-
ones from the original movies. So that'll be Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, Hulk, Black Widow, and Hawkeye.
Nice.
I dropped in some more as well in the chat.
Yes, I saw that. Definitely Star Wars. That's one I want to do. I definitely want to do the. What one is that? The Princess Bride. It's one of my favorite films.
Oh.
I think very good for Trek because they can all be different stuff.
Yeah, I thought Star Trek
I'm
might
not sure
work.
about-
I'm not sure about Star
I
Trek.
think
though.
it will, but I don't know about Battlestar Galactica because they're all just pilots, and yeah, they're all sort of the same.
Yeah. Well,
Ah, no. See,
Yeah.
what I was thinking was we do it.
no, there's
in-
got to be.
We do it in
Pathfinder
the
had
and
vehicles.
we do it in the what you call it world. The oh, what is it?
Age?
No, the
Expanse?
space one. The space one.
Oh, I don't have Starfinder.
No. What's the one we've done before?
Expanse.
Expanse.
is
The
the one you did
Expanse.
before.
Ah, so we
I don't think
use
it's going to be
Pathfinder.
analogous, though, is it? It's going to
Yeah.
be like. I don't
Okay,
know,
yeah, we can do
maybe.
Battlestar Galactica in the Expanse rules.
But it
That
could
work.
be. It could work. That's what I was thinking. Maybe we could. Yeah. Just do it in different
Well,
worlds.
I
slightly.
wanted to try. One thing I wanted to look at is Supernatural. I've just finished all 20 seasons of that. The
What?
Fate
Oh,
season.
I never got that far. Yeah. I got to the
up
Leviathan season. I don't know which one that one is.
7 or 8. I got
Oh,
up
no,
to
I didn't get very far then.
Yeah, I only got up to season 10 and I stopped watching when it was being playing because I no longer had a TV. I sort of went TV free for a few years. And I've only just decided to watch them again. But I was thinking, do Sam and Dean in Pathfinder and then do them again in Modern Age and compare the two different systems, how well they work.
Because that's Monster of the Week as
Oh.
well. So
Yeah, it is Monster of the Week. Really cool. I love that.
dong.
So- The dongs are still hidden, are they?
Every time you say something and finish, there's a dong. It kind of reminds you there.
Cool. Well, thank you guys for trying this thing. I hope you both enjoyed the Pathfinder. Yeah, totally different system, but I think we created them pretty good. The only thing, maybe if we had Boromir in there, it might have made the fight a bit more easier, and we could have made him a sword and board, sort of heavy armor type person to take all the blows. It wouldn't have stopped me attacking Gimli, but it would
Yeah,
mean
But
something.
who would you drop though? Would you drop Aragorn? Would you?
I don't know. Maybe drop either Legolas or Gimli because we've already got a fighter. So
Legolas
have-
killed like half of the enemies.
Oh yeah, he may not be able to hit as much as hard as
As
an
Gimli.
axe-wielding dwarf, but because he's only got a D8. But when he crits, because he can add another D10 on top of the 2D8, him
You've-
fighting.
But you've got to
archers
keep
are-
Gimli though. It's 4d12 plus like 10 or something, or plus 6. It's insane damage he does.
It is very big, and this is only level 1, level 2,
Level
and
2,
you guys
yeah.
did not have magic weapons. At this stage, you should have had a +1 magic weapon, and at level 4, you get a +1 striking magic weapon, which doubles the amount of dice you have.
Oh, so
Hey, nice.
8d8. That's ridiculous.
Well, what it does, a
D12.
striking weapon will add another dice on top of it. So if it's a D12, then it becomes 2D12. Well, that becomes 4D12 with vicious and 8D12 with a critical.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah. And if you can add different modifiers, my wife plays a Magus, which you can add your spell attack onto that. So she done, what was it? She done Shocking Grasp, which at level 2 is 3d12 damage. She got a crit with a lethal weapon, so she upped the damage dice to, I think it was a striking weapon. So she was hitting with 5d8 plus a 6d12 on, yeah. And she was level 4 when she done that. Yeah. She one hit a black dragon, a baby black dragon, but she still one hit a black dragon.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really funny. The whole party, they spent all this time trying to roll to create a trap for the dragon, and I done secret rolls for them for their stealth. They failed it, so the dragon's just sitting there watching them, And then he goes walking up and pings everyone of the trap, just laughing at them, and the whole party is panicking. So we have the cleric adds bless onto it, and then Mel puts on a bunch of spells to do stuff, and she ends up rolling a crit. She got first in the initiative, rolled a crit, rolled 120 something damage, and just decapitated the dragon in one hit. It's like, oh, okay, you didn't need to spend an hour making a
Preparing.
trap. Yeah,
So
just send.
it's a diversion to confuse the dragon that they know what they were doing.
It was.
Get him to
Yeah.
come out confidently.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, she ended up like face to face with the dragon, so big giant dragon right up in her face, and she was talking to the dragon. And one of the reasons she got such a high thing is she has a spell called Thicket of Knives, which gives her, I think it gives her a plus whatever on a certain type of attack. So you can feint, you pretend to attack that way, but really you attack with that. It's something that swashbucklers and rogues use a lot. She used that, and then she had True Strike on, so she got an advantage on it, and she just nat 20, got the crit. It all just went down.
Dice table.
Yeah.
Chili Dogs likes Supernatural.
Oh, it is a good show. I'm glad I watched it. Very last scene, it had a, what is that band? Dire Straits song in it, and I was almost in tears. I'm like, oh, it's my favorite song, and they're playing it, and it was amazing.
Who do you like better, Sam or Dean?
Sam.
Really?
Yeah.
What about you, Lee?
I've only seen 3 episodes of the first season, and I was a bit
wow.
like, well, this is just Monster of the Week.
It gets a lot better because then it goes into like
I was
monster
told to
of
Has
skip
story
the-
arcs.
Yeah, skip the first 2 seasons, I've been told, basically.
Well, you don't have. I mean, I think you might as well watch them.
Yeah.
I mean, they set up the whole Series 5 arc with the battle between Michael and Lucifer and that sort of stuff. And yeah, I mean, the original series was only written for 5 seasons, and they had one arc with it, with Monster of the Week, but a whole arc
Yeah, I don't feel like
over
the
it.
background is very interesting, though, what's happening in the background, because I know nothing about what's
The
happening in the
fir-
background.
Well,
Ah,
that's the
But-
first seasons like that, yeah.
yeah. But afterwards, they then have a monster of the season.
First season, they
with-
like meet the father.
they
I haven't
do.
met
He
the
dies in
father
the
yet. That's the problem. So I don't understand where they're getting the money from that they seem to be doing this traveling around and.
You
The
know,
father
That
Did
first
they?
episode should have explained it.
Yeah,
I don't
they
know,
basically hustle golf.
Yeah,
and
they're
steal
hustling,
credit
but you never
cards.
see them hustling. You just see them appearing.
No. It's like it gets a lot easier. They meet up with Felicia Day, who is a Uber hacker, and she basically gives them a black American Express card with unlimited money, and they just use that. From then on, they have a base, they have unlimited money, and it just makes it flow a lot better because they're always at the same location, heading out on missions, and they just have, you know, they've got unlimited funds, so you don't have to worry about it. Makes a lot more sense.
I've been rewatching
Cool.
House. That's what I'm watching currently.
Okay,
It's really good.
I've been
I'm watching Love is Blind.
Love is Blind. What is that?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
It's one of those Netflix romance shows.
Oh,
Ah.
nice. Oh, so I've been watching that stupid Korean thing though because of you.
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
you like it?
I've watched first. I think I watched about 4 episodes of it, 4 or 5 episodes.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the Korean ones are really interesting. They do some. It's
It's
really free form, and then they have those.
Those
my favorite
guys.
thing is that they have those people that comment on it.
Yes, it's so
And then they'll
bizarre.
remember things that you forgot, or else they'll bring up points that
Because
are
they bring a bit of
interesting.
paper. They go reading bits of paper, like, oh, and so said this and whatever. And you're like, oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not really into watching dating games, to be honest. So it's kind of interesting to.
I wasn't either, but the Korean thing, like, they make it so interesting.
Yeah. Paul's not watched it yet. I
Cool.
can tell.
No, I have not. No, and I am looking at the time. We have been
Oh.
going for.
3 hours, 47
hours.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Better
I'm waving.
See ya.
Okay.
I'm
everyone,
hungry, I need
thank
some
you
lunch.
for watching. I need lunch big time. But Lee, where can they find you?
The Xbox cast started up this week. Come check us out. We're doing our
Yes.
podcast again. Episode 1 was recorded on Tuesday. It's been released yesterday, I believe. A bit of a bumper because we did like a month's worth of news, like 25 news items, so it's quite big.
It
Quite
was
big.
long. Yes.
Yeah,
I
it was long.
put it on while I watched it. I'd done the dishes.
Oh, cool. Yeah, but just over a couple hours, wasn't it? Yeah, Xbox Cast. Just look, we're everywhere. Spotify's, iTunes. We've got a website. We've got Discord. Come join Discord. Say hi. That's
Nice.
me. Yep.
That's you. And Rockets, where can we find you?
Badass Rockets on Twitch, and I got my Twitter back or whatever. I guess I had criticized X's name, or I don't know what happened, but they gave me an account back, so it's
that's-
Badass Rockets TV.
It's nice.
Sweet. And you can find me here at Hippo Entertainment or Hippo HQ, whichever way you want to go. And yeah, we do weekly live streams where we either create random characters or do what we've done today, which, yeah, next one will be
Just-
Avengers, as we said just before.
Hit us up. Hit us up in chat if you want anyone particular, like any TV series in particular we've got thought of. It'd be quite
Yes.
fun to do.
Yeah, Knives, Chili Dogs. Let's know. Let's.
Yeah, definitely hit
Avengers.
us up because we are always keen for more ideas.
Maybe we
If
could do
you
like
have a
Scooby-Doo.
favourite show, that would be awesome.
Oh my gosh.
I reckon Shaggy as an alchemist.
Yes, he likes tasting his own medicine. Yeah.
Yes. Sweet. Oh, well, thank you for that. And yeah, we will catch you guys next week on the Rando stream. Thank you and farewell. And I've stopped that stream. So, yeah.